Good evening and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school football playoffs. Tonight, the Kind Company, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and Rightmark Roofing presents the Garaway Pirates taking on the Kirtland Hornets in the Division 6 Region 21 final from Louisville High School. Tonight's game is also brought to you by the First National Bank of Denison, TMK Valley Propane, and Wood Electric. Now let's head to the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio for the best coverage of high school football with Big Z Sports.
Regional championship game between the 14-0 Kirtland Hornets and the 11-2 Garaway Pirates with a trip to the state semifinals on the line. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Geckler. He is Robby Anderson. And Robby, we are in store for a classic tonight. The Pirates and Hornets getting ready for kickoff at 7 o'clock. Both teams are out here warming up, and the crowd is filling in on both sides. Going to be an electric atmosphere.
Very electric atmosphere, Joe. These teams they know each other. So both programs know each other. Both head coaches know each other. They're out there talking at the 50-yard line right now, and this is going to be a historical game tonight, and I cannot wait.
Robby, the Pirates are the designated away team in this matchup. They come in 11-2 overall on the season, winners of 6 in a row. The only losses they suffered were to Girard and Indian Valley, who are both still playing in their regional championship games tonight in Division 5 and Division 4, respectively. They have a tested schedule and an impressive run so far in the postseason.
Very impressive run. We've said it each week. Since someone's come back on defense, this defense has been top-notch, Joe. Been lights out, only giving up, I think, 4 points a game the past 5-6 games. So he's brought some electricity to this defense. So let's see if they can do it for another outing tonight.
Absolutely. Last week, the Pirates were tested by a very talented Dalton team, but pulled it out 25-16. Junior running back Matthew Fry was our McInturf Realty player of the game with 156 yards and 3 touchdowns as he continues to get better every week.
He gets better each week, and he's holding on to the football, Joe. We had talks about earlier in the year he was having trouble holding on to that football. Now we're in week 15, 14, whatever week it is, and he's holding on to the football. They're putting more and more plays with him, and they're putting more trust in him. So that's great to see.
Senior wide receiver Micah Yoder eclipsed the 1,000-yard mark last week with another huge game as well, including a 93-yard touchdown on a tunnel screen on a 3rd and long.
Yeah, we called that. I think I called that before that play even happened. We knew there was a screen coming. We knew it was going to be there sooner or later, and congratulations to him hitting that 1,000-yard mark. But like he'll tell you and everybody will tell you, it's not about me in this sport tonight. I have to be there for my team. The team needs me. So whatever I can do to help the team win, he'll do it.
The Kirtland Hornets are playing in their 16th straight regional championship game. That's right, Robby, 16th straight regional championship game. That's even incredible to think about.
Yeah, it's insane. What Tiger Laverde has done with this program is amazing. He's a top-notch coach, great guy to talk to. We stood down there and talked to him for about 20 minutes tonight, and nothing bad to say about him. He is one of the top coaches in Ohio, and he has brought his way to Kirtland, and they have been successful over the years.
You just mentioned it. Hornets head coach Tiger Laverde has set a standard here at Kirtland. Year in and year out, his program competing in an extremely high level. Check this out. They've played in 13 state championship games since 2010, and they've won 7 of them.
Hey, he's on the second hand, so he's trying to get another one on there because we don't know how much longer he's got, but I mean he's here for it tonight. He's trying to get his team back to closer to Canton. But he's got a big test tonight, and the Garaway Pirates has got an answer for that.
Absolutely. 2 incredibly successful coaches squaring off tonight. Head coach Jason Wallach and Tiger Laverde. The chess match is one for the ages here tonight.
I'll tell you right now, Joe, the chess match is going to be which offensive line and defensive line comes to play tonight. They both love to run the football, and if the defensive line for either team shows out, makes plays, it could be a long night for the other offense. So it's going to be a classic here at Louisville Stadium, and I'm ready for it.
Absolutely. We were down on the field here in the pregame, and it's going to be a lot of fun here. The weather is beautiful. It's not 2 years ago when we were here, it was cold and windy, 30-mile-an-hour winds. It was extremely windy here 2 years ago. So it's calm. The rain has, I think, kind of went to the south of us a little bit. Looked at the radar. I think we're in the clear.
Well, not in the clear for the other team down playing at Coshocton. They're getting hammered with rain, man.
They are for sure, but it's going to be a great atmosphere here tonight. And being down on the field, I don't think I've ever seen this Garaway Pirates team as loose as they have been here tonight, knowing what's at the other end of the field from them.
I mean, they've played them, 5 times now?
Yeah, this is the 5th time.
Okay. A team's not going to change a whole lot when you play them the 6th time. Coach Laverty and company is going to run the same plays. They may throw a wrinkle in there, maybe a couple, but he's relying on, hey, this is the offense that's won us seven state titles. We're going to keep running this. It's part of his program. Garaway knows what's coming. It's if you can stop it.
Sure.
And that's how he's won so many times. So, in his team. So, people know what's coming. You got to stop it. And I think Garaway is up for it tonight.
So, Robby, I want you to put on your coaching hat here for a minute.
Okay.
You coached for several years. What's going through the mind of the coaches right now? We talk about the players, and they're getting ready, they're warming up, they're getting loose. But what's going through the coach's mind? Are they starting to second-guess themselves, or are they confident with what they did all week?
So what's going through the mind right now is you're going through individual routes, you're getting your guys loose, you're having fun. You're just keeping them loose as much as you can because these kids are thinking, okay, what's my first play on offense? What's my first call on defense going to be? We're getting 37 minutes here before kickoff. The nerves are going to start to kick in and be like, oh, man, we're playing for a regional title tonight. So you got to try to keep the players loose, keep them calm as much as possible. So, I mean, for Coach Wallach and them, I've heard they've had a great week of practice. So it's the best week of practice they've had all year. So that shows, hey, these kids are dialed in. We're ready to go. Now just keep moving it forward. And with Coach Laverty, he knows what to do. He knows how to do it. He tries to keep his kids loose the same way. So, I mean, it's going to be – they're just trying to keep them loose as much as possible.
If you now take off your coach's hat and put on your player hat, you played in games like this. You played in big games. What's going through the minds of the players right now? I
mean, hey, what's my assignment? What's our first play going to be? I played offensive line. What's our blocking scheme going to be? I'm looking down at the other end of the field. Okay, who's dressing, who's not dressing? Was he on film? Was this guy doing this? This is what I need to do. It's just you're trying to figure out what in the mind, what's going to happen on that first play. If we get the ball on defense, hey, I need to take this step. This is the way I was coached all week. So it's just all about schematics, how you want to do it and how they got to get it done.
Absolutely. Big thanks to our streaming sponsors all season long, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, Right Mark Roofing, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and Kime Company, Joe Geckler and Robby Anderson in our Heart Service Quality Housing mobile studios. And what a great facility here at Louisville.
My.
This is, I think, the 4th or 5th game that I've called here, always in the playoffs. Terry Horn and her crew here at Louisville do a fantastic job and set us up here with a great booth. The windows are open. We're ready to rock and roll. The food's here, and lots of people, lots of media, of course. Both coaching staffs at the opposite ends of the press box, and it's just a great facility. A heated press box at that, which is kind of nice, And every time that we're up here, though, Terry Horn and her crew do a fantastic job here at Louisville. We appreciate it. I'd love to call games here regularly. It's a great facility, great sight lines. Everything is top-notch here at Louisville to host this regional championship game. Again, Division 6, Region 21, the Garaway Pirates and Kirtland Hornets. That's coming up. Kickoff at 7 o'clock. We're in our Wood Electric pregame show, and we'll get back after it here in just a little bit after this timeout. You're listening to Big Z Sports on Z Country 99.9.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden-Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
Final touch.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Top Notch Auto on East Plum Alley in Janaden. Your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, offering experienced staff that can handle just what you need to keep your vehicle running at its best. Top Notch Auto specializes in diagnostics with state-of-the-art diagnostics equipment. Whether your vehicle needs regular maintenance or major repairs, Top Notch Auto can handle all your vehicle needs. They also offer a large selection of tire brands, including Goodyear, Kelly, and Cooper, just to name a few. Find Top Notch Auto LLC on Facebook.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Jeff Wallach, LLC, is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach, LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Defend the potential and become a Big today.
Lindsay Adams State Farm takes pride in customer service, community involvement, and their professional knowledge in the products and services offered, providing protection to their customers in more ways than just their auto insurance by protecting you from encountering any unexpected occurrences, including your auto, home, income, and the loss of a loved one. At Lindsay Adams State Farm, you're more than a customer, you're part of their family. Learn more about what Lindsay and her agents can do for you by visiting lindsayadamsf.com. Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
The best high school football coverage lives here on Big Z Sports and 99.9 Z Country.
Welcome back to Louisville Leopard Stadium in Louisville for the Division 6 Region 21 regional championship game between the Garaway Pirates and the Kirtland Hornets. Joe Geckler and Robby Anderson back in the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studios. And Robby, both teams continue warming up here. Kirtland down to our right, Garaway down to our left, and both teams getting loose, getting ready. And I think we're in for a really good matchup here tonight. If you look at the Garaway Pirates on the season, they come in at 11-2. They're averaging 31 points a game, only giving up about 14. 156 yards on the ground, only giving up 98. Offensively, also, 185 yards through the air. They only give up 115 through the air. So they're pretty a balanced team offensively and defensively. And, you've seen a running attack a little bit this year, like you have the last couple of years. You had Dylan Sunland the last couple of years. This year you have Matthew Fry. He's over 1,300 yards rushing on the season, I believe, with 20-some touchdowns here. He has 1,367 and 25 touchdowns for Matthew Fry, the junior. But, I think the one guy on this offense that's really impressed me the most is their sophomore quarterback, Grady Miller. 2,292 yards, 27 touchdown passes, and only 3 interceptions, and he's also ran the ball for 390 yards. So the sophomore really getting it done for the Garaway Pirates and kind of controlling and facilitating this offense.
He's beginning of the year, you saw we had him in a couple games, and you just didn't think the playbook was open for him. They had a limited place for him, but now since the playoffs started, even a Ridgewood game, Joe, we saw Grady Miller. He just the floodgates would open in the middle of the field, and he's like, you know what, nothing's there. I'm just going to take off and run. I'm going to get as much as I can, keep our team going, keeping our offense going. He's the motor right now, and he's making great decisions as a sophomore. And you don't see a lot of sophomore quarterbacks make the decisions he does.
Yeah, absolutely. And you look at some of the targets he has out there. Micah Yoder, a senior, over the 1,000-yard mark. Look at Jackson Garber, been out there, with a great season. He has almost 500 yards receiving. You got the sensational sophomore, as I call him, Trey Miller. He's going to be special here in a couple of years, already having a fantastic season and the start of his career at Garaway. So there's some definite targets out there. But one thing it also does, it starts up front with the Garaway offensive line, and I know you like to hear that.
I love hearing that.
You smiled when I said
yes.
that, but if you look up front, 255, 250, 270, 215, 175, but you know what? They're senior, so they've got the experience.
They've been here before.
Yeah, they've been here. They've played this team, and if this line can give Grady Miller some time and open up some holes for Matthew Fry to play against this defense and get some yardage and chew up some of that clock.
Yeah.
Keep Kirtland's offense off the field. There's going to be some fun things happen tonight.
Especially, yeah, exactly. So this offensive line, you hold up, you keep your pass block for an extra second, you stay on your run block, get to the second level, make natural running lanes for Matthew Fry and Grady Miller to run the ball. So, I mean, if you get to the second level, they're going to play close to that line of scrimmage. They're going to be 2 yards, 3 yards off the line or defensive line. You get to that second level, you're gone. Big plays can happen tonight. So the biggest thing for the offensive line is know your snap count, no dumb penalties, and get to the second level. That's my 3 keys for the offensive line tonight.
Absolutely. And if you look at the Kirtland Hornets, man, they come in at 12-0. Tiger Laverde in his 20th season has 254 wins in 20 years, which is incredible.
That's 10 wins a year.
Yeah, that's 22 losses, too, in 20 years. So a little over a loss a year is what he's averaging. 17 playoff seasons, a record of 70-11 in the playoffs. 7 state titles, 11, 13, 15, 18, 19, 20, and 23. They lost in the state title game last year to Coldwater. So this team has been there 13 of the last 15 years and won 7 of them. This is a well-seasoned program. Tiger Laverde has set a culture, set a standard, and that's what he upholds his kids to every year.
It's a well-oiled machine. That's what Tiger Laverde has got. I mean, I had the privilege when I was at Sandy Valley coaching against him. We played him with Sandy Valley up at Chardon, and his team was just it's just insane, the culture he has built at Kirtland, and it's something to say about it because he's done a phenomenal job with him and with these kids. And, man, being this many times at a regional final game, it's kind of sickening. But like everybody says, it's a new year. Things can happen, man.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You have a team that's hungry to get past this again, get to their second state Final Four. So Garaway's very hungry to get there. They've played. Their schedule is tough. You have 2 teams vying for a regional final tonight on their schedule. Kirtland, I think, has 1. So, I mean, these teams have great schedules, but Garaway is hungrier to get it, and Kirtland is, like I said before in our pregame, you know what's coming with Kirtland. You got to stop the run. They have 2,000-yard rushers. So you stop the run, it could be a great night for the Pirates.
Absolutely. Again, our streaming sponsors all season long, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, Wright Mark Roofing, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and Kime Company, Joe Geckler and Robby Anderson in our Heart-Surge Quality Housing mobile studios as we're in the Wood Electric pregame show, and we're getting you ready for kickoff coming up here at around 7 o'clock. But we're going to take a timeout and come back and be joined in the huddle by Kirtland head coach Tiger Laverde. That's after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Hi, I'm Crystal, General Manager at Loudon Motors Ford. I invite you to stop in and feel the difference of shopping for your next vehicle with our friendly, non-commissioned sales staff, or the personal touch that you will receive from one of the last family-owned and operated dealerships for nearly 100 years. So my question for you is, when will you experience the crystal clear and Loudon Clear Advantage right here in sunny Minerva, Ohio?
We invite you to discover Kime Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Kime is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Kime Home Center in Charm or online at kimehome.com. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Technology shouldn't slow us down. It should move us forward. At Logivision Technologies, we've been helping local businesses for over 12 years on US 62 in Winesburg, solving tech problems and making everyday operations easier. And we're here with custom IT solutions that just simply work. At Logivision, it's people first. That means service with integrity, professionalism, and genuine care. Call 330-234-5025 for your free consultation today. Logivision Technologies, local IT, real solutions, people first.
Big moments are coming. Are you ready? If you need sponsor banners, graduation programs, or yard sale signs, the East Central Ohio Print Center has you covered. Visit ecoprintcenter.org. And if you've got a new driver in the house, East Central Ohio ESC offers flexible driver's education with in-car training and online options. Scholarships are available from signs to steering wheels. The East Central Ohio Educational Service Center is here to help. Find out more today online at ecoesc.org. There's something special about Newtown Mall. It's more than just a place to shop, it's where the community comes together. Whether you're finding the perfect gift, meeting up with friends, or just enjoying a stroll through your favorite stores, it's a great time anytime. With local favorites, familiar faces, and new experiences waiting around every corner, there's always a reason to visit. Stay connected and see what's happening. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram or visit newtownmall.com today.
Newtown Mall, a great time anytime. Newtown Mall, this town is your town.
Want to stay warm in your vehicle this winter? Call the Remote Start Pros at Cartoons and Accessories in New Philly. With over 15,000 units installed over 18 years in the market, Cartoons in-car experts have the expertise to get the job done right. Cartoons carries a full assortment of remote starts that can give you any desired range needed to warm up your car from anywhere. We also do diesel vehicles as well as standard ship vehicles. So don't delay. Call Cartoons today and schedule an appointment to stay warm all winter long. Cartoons at 517 West High Avenue in New Philly. 330-339-2006. Be there.
Welcome back to Leopard Stadium. You're listening to Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the huddle with Kirtland head coach Tiger Laverde, presented by Eagle Machinery. Coach, the Hornets knocked off Smithville 35-7 last week. Looking back, how do you rate your team's performance?
I think they did a nice job. Smithville's very solid, very physical, and our kids did a nice job. We fumbled early and then gave them a touchdown, and it was 7-7. It was a good battle for a while, and then our kids just kept fighting, and we kind of wore them down in the second half.
Coach, your 16th straight regional championship game appearance. Explain the mindset of what it takes for your players to achieve such an amazing accomplishment.
They don't even talk about it. They just talk about, the next day, doing their best at practice and getting in the weight room and, focusing on, the first play today is the kickoff, trying to win that play and go from there. These kids are super competitive. They work really hard, and they don't even think about that stuff.
Coach, let's take your coach hat off for a second and put on your dad hat. How special is it getting to coach your son Jake and being able to share all these special moments on the football field with him?
He's right there. So no, he's awesome kid. Both my boys, it's been a dream to coach them. When your boys work as hard as they do and they're really good leaders and really good students, it makes it easy to coach. You know what I mean? So it's been fun to coach them, and it's almost ending, so I'm trying to enjoy every minute.
Coach, the culture at Kirtland is one of the best in the state, no matter division. Talk about the culture that you have instilled the last 20 years and why it's so special.
We just try to have fun every day. Honestly, that's our main goal, is to enjoy every day together, smile, laugh, compete, and it's worked for us. So we don't go out to practice and yell and scream and berate these kids. We honestly go out to practice and just try to make that day the most fun we could possibly have and get better at the same time.
Coach, let's move on to Week 14. How's practice been this week?
It's been great. We had decent weather for this late in November. We got to go outside every single day. We didn't have any, rain or snow or sleet or bad days. So we had a really good week of prep.
A team in a program you have a history with, the Garaway Pirates, standing in your way for yet another state finals, semifinals appearance. What do you know about them, and what do you expect from them here tonight?
Well, number one, it's like looking in the mirror. Coach Wallach is a really good person. He's a great family guy. He's a great individual, and he's been doing it a long time. 20-some years, same as me, and things haven't changed much. We played them over the years, and they run the same offense, same defense, and we try to do a few things really well, and it's the same when I watch a film with them. They try to do a few things really, really well. So it's kind of like looking in the mirror. They're a wonderful program. They've been good for a long time, and he's a really good guy.
Finally, Coach, what are your 3 keys for the Hornets to knock off the Pirates and move on to the state semifinals next week?
Well, so they spread it out, and they chuck it around a little bit. So we can't give up plays over the top. That's number one. We got to keep it all in front of us and tackle well, and then we can't turn the ball over. So we got to win the turnover battle and limit their big plays. I think are the 2 keys.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck and have fun.
Sure. Thank you.
You've been in the huddle with Kirtland head coach Tiger Laverde. Coming up next, I'll be joined in the huddle by Garaway head coach Jason Wallach. You're listening to the Wood Electric pregame show with Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff at McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of these communities, there is nothing better than high school football. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD.
Simona Bolteron is a global leader in plastics technology, manufacturing thermoplastic products for industries such as aircraft interior parts, medical device housings, wall coverings, general thermoforming, and many more. Simona Bolteron, a company like a friend, is proud to be a part of the community and wishes all local athletes good luck and have a great year. For more information, visit them online at bolteron.com. Simona Bolteron, 1 General Street, Newcomerstown.
Let the experts at Bear Carpet One in Sugar Creek help you pick out the right window treatment for you. Bear is now carrying Alta window fashions. Their cost-effective, made-in-America blinds and shades come in many styles. Honeycomb, roller shades, wood, faux wood, aluminum, and vertical blinds. Even custom shutters in many fabrics and materials. Alta blinds and shades can be automated through a remote, smartphone, or even voice. Come check out Bear's Alta display. Bear Carpet One, just off Route 39 in the Salzburg Plaza in Sugar Creek.
The Mill Street Diner in Sugar Creek is the perfect destination for breakfast and lunch and is open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., and Sunday, 7 to 2. The large menu, the Mill Street Diner, is perfect for whenever you choose to visit. New menu items and daily specials added all the time, and be sure to follow the Mill Street Diner on Facebook to see their daily specials and all they offer.
Hey there, football fans. For over 60 years, Hampshire Insurance has been a cornerstone of the Sugar Creek community. We specialize in home, auto, life, commercial, and farm insurance. With our friendly and efficient service, you can rest easy knowing Hampshire Insurance is providing a path forward when the unthinkable happens. Give us a call at 330-852-4087. Hampshire Insurance, proud supporters of high school sports and your trusted neighbors in Sugar Creek.
Let Sugar Valley Meats help you get ready for the game with all your tailgate favorites. Their retail store features the freshest, locally raised beef, pork, and chicken. Enjoy freshly cured and smoked meats from the Sugar Valley Smokehouse, along with bologna, hot dogs, jerkies, and more. They can custom cut your order, and all meats are dressed on site, all with everyday low prices. Sugar Valley Meats, State Route 39 to Dutch Valley Drive, turn right and go a quarter of a mile. Celebrating 35 years of fresh, farm-raised, local meats.
Get to Exodus Cycles in Millersburg for all your Kawasaki ATV and side-by-side needs, or visit them online at exoduscycles.com. Is your farm equipment just not running like it used to? Before you spend big on something new, bring it to Fisher Farm Service, located at 5327 Weller Road between New Philadelphia and Sugar Creek. Their qualified technicians specialize in tractors, skid loaders, and light construction equipment, keeping your operation running strong. So the next time your equipment isn't performing to your standards, take it to Fisher Farm Service and let their team get it back to peak performance. Fisher Farm Service, proud supporters of Garaway Athletics.
Welcome back to Leopard Stadium. You're listening to the Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the huddle with Garaway head coach Jason Wallach, presented by Eagle Machinery. Coach, if it's late November and we're still talking at midfield before a football game, that means the Pirates have had another great season. The regional championship game tonight, how special is it to be one of 8 teams still we're playing here in Division 6 in all of Ohio?
It's something the kids work for from, December through November. So, we're very blessed and honored to be here. Just another opportunity to showcase our skills and make our community proud. And, our kids are excited, and as we are as well. But, we're excited to still be here.
Coach, last week was a great test for the Pirates as you knocked off a really good Dalton team, 25-16. What did you learn about the guys in that locker room after the win?
Learned that we can come out and not play our best and not let those mistakes affect us. We put the ball on the ground multiple times. We had the 2 big fumbles, some penalties, uncharacteristic penalties that, cost us on the one kickoff. So, but I learned that our guys just have a never say die attitude. They want to continue to play. They stuck together. There was no complaining. They weren't yelling at each other. They just stuck together, and just shows how tight-knit this team really is and how much they love each other and they play for each other.
The offense was pretty balanced last week. The defense gave up less than 200 total yards. What was the message to the guys after the game?
Survive in advance. Keep moving on. Like I said, we felt we didn't play our best game. So we were lucky. We're lucky to move on. When you start playing in the regional semifinal and regional final and state semi, you got to play your best game if you want to continue to play. And we didn't do that last week. So the great part is they have another opportunity to come out here tonight and fix those mistakes and showcase their skills.
Coach, here we are, week 14, the regional finals. How's practice been this week?
Oh, it's been phenomenal. I told the kids yesterday that in 27 years, this is probably the best week of practice we've had. Our kids are focused. They're excited. They're very, very well prepared. They're loose. It was just a great week, Joe. I mean, honestly, our attitudes, our effort, our everything you can throw out there. These kids they're ready to go. We're really excited. We know we have a huge task at hand tonight, but we're not going to lay down for them. Our kids are going to fight to the very end, and if we come out aggressive like we did against Crestview, it's going to be a fun night. And win or lose, it really doesn't matter. But they're ready. They're ready. They're focused. It was a great week, and we couldn't wait Monday to get here for Friday to get here on Monday. So we're really excited, and it's been a great week.
Coach, the Kirtland Hornets are the nameless, faceless opponent this week. What do you expect from them this evening?
Same thing we've got from them the last 4 times we played them. They're going to run the ball, and they're going to run the ball, and they're going to run the ball. They will try to lull you to sleep and hit you over the top. So, but that's not what they want to do. They had a week 3 win against Perry where they didn't attempt 1 pass, and I don't know how many passes they've attempted on the season, but it's not very many. And they do a great job of it. And, it's very difficult to stop. So, you're going to get a very well-coached team. They're very basic. They don't do anything fancy, but they don't do things to hurt themselves. And they don't put the ball on the ground. They don't turn the ball over. They do put the ball on the ground, but they don't turn the ball over. And it's going to be a battle. Hopefully, it's a battle. I mean, our kid, like I said, our kids are excited. They're pumped up, ready to play. And we're gonna get their best game. We know that. They've been in the state championship 13 the last 15 years or something like that, something crazy, and won 7 or 9 or whatever it is. I don't know. I mean, they're the dragon that's protecting the castle, and we want to slay it tonight.
Finally, Coach, the Garaway Pirates are looking to get over the hump when playing here at Louisville. Besides a flawless offense, defense, and special teams, what's one more thing that has to happen for the Pirates to be practicing on Thanksgiving Day and playing in the state semifinals next week?
We got to play like we practiced.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck and have fun.
You bet.
You've been in the huddle with Garaway head coach Jason Wallach. Coming up next, the starting lineups and kickoff between the Pirates and Hornets right here with Big Z Sports and on Z Country 99.9.
Hi, this is Zarek with Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. How healthy is the air you breathe? When air quality outside is bad, you can breathe easy inside your home with air purifiers, high-quality air filtration, and other fine products from Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. We are your local trained comfort specialists in downtown Dover, providing 24-hour emergency service since 1981. For all your home comfort needs, call us at 330-343-5511. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
The American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center offers hands-on CDL training and expert-led classroom instruction to prepare you for success. Already trained elsewhere? No problem. Complete testing on-site at U.S. America CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Register for training or to take your CDL test by calling today. Get the skills. Get certified. Get on the road with Buckeye Career Center.
Are you a compassionate caregiver looking for a career with purpose? Second Family Home Care and Support Services is now hiring home health aides and STNAs. We offer competitive wages, flex time scheduling, and employment rewards because we believe in supporting the people who support others. Start your journey with a company that truly cares. Visit careers.secondfamily.com to apply today or contact them at 740-462-3152.
Gillen Body Shop knows that when their business is needed, it's never planned and it can cause quite the inconvenience. That's why Gillen Body Shop makes the process as easy as possible for their customers by making sure the work is completed right the first time. Gillen Body Shop has experienced staff that give all completed work a 100% guarantee. So when those unplanned repairs to your vehicle are needed, there's only one choice. Gillen Body Shop on Cary Avenue in New Philadelphia. Find them on Facebook.
The Sarshow name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarshone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at SarshonCDJR.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarshone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarshone.
Welcome back into the Wood Electric pregame show. We are about 3.5 minutes or so from kickoff here at Leopard Stadium for Garaway and Kirtland in the Division 6 Region 21 championship game. And Garaway will get the football because Kirtland won the toss and deferred. So Garaway will get the football to start the game, Robbie, for the 14th consecutive week.
Dang. Someone's either called the coin toss great or just luck of the draw, man.
Absolutely. So the Pirates will get the football here to start the game, and we'll go over our starting lineups first for the Kirtland defense. Robbie?
Yeah, for the Kirtland defense, starting at defensive end, number 3, Ty Bledsoe, 5'10", 170-pound senior. Starting at nose tackle, number 22, Chase Grawn, 5'9", 195-pound senior. At your other defensive end, number 44, Brandon Ottenheim. He's a 5'10", 190-pound junior. At middle linebacker, number 7, Cam Treadwell, a 6', 210-pound senior. At your left outside linebacker, number 5, Xander Perko, 5'10", 185-pound junior. At your right outside linebacker, number 18, Sebastian Becker, a 5'8", 160-pound junior. At your left corner, number 2, Ryan Kayemi. He's a 5'9", 160-pound senior. At your right corner, number 12, Evan Kaprowski, a 6'4", 170-pound senior. At your other middle linebacker, number 6, Mario Lorber, a 5'10", 170-pound junior. At your strong safety, number 11, Howie Ayers, a 5'8", 175-pound junior. And at your free safety, Jake Laverde. He wears number 1, a 6'2", 210-pound senior. Joe, over to you for the Pirates offense.
Take a look at the Garaway offense up front. At left tackle, number 67, Brady Miller. He's 6'3", 255 and a senior. At left guard, number 68, Colson Keller. He's 6'3", 250 and a senior. Also a senior at center, number 72, Braxton Speed. He's 6 foot and 270. At right guard, another senior, number 64, Dylan King. He's 6'2 and 215. At right tackle, number 77, the lone junior on the offensive line, Alex Hampshire. He's 5'9 and 175. Your trigger man, your quarterback, number 16, Grady Miller. He's 6 foot, 175 and a sophomore. At running back, number 2, Matthew Fry. He's 5'10", 200 and a junior. Your wide receivers tonight for the Garaway Pirates, number 23, Micah Yoder. He's 5'11", 165 and a senior. Number 11, Jackson Garber, 6'2", 175 and a senior. And number 14, Trey Miller. He is 5'9", 155 and a sophomore. You'll also see number 8, Colson Coomerly. He's 5'9", 190 and a junior. Again up front, Miller, Keller, Speed, King, Hampshire. Your skill players, your quarterback, Grady Miller, Fry, Yoder, Garber, Miller, and Coomerly are your skill players for the Garaway Pirates. And we will take a look now at the Garaway starting defense, Robbie.
Starting at defensive end, he's 6'2", 215-pound senior, number 64, Dylan King. At nose tackle, number 51, Cooper Gintz, a 6', 200-pound senior. At your right defensive end, number 68, Colson Keller, 6'3", 250-pound senior. You'll also see number 67, Brady Miller, 6'3", 255-pound senior. At your middle linebacker, number 66, Wyatt Miller, 5'8", 180-pound senior. At your left outside linebacker, number 22, Wyatt Gordon, a 5'10", 200-pound sophomore. At your right outside linebacker, number 10, Jalen Jimenez, a 5'7", 170-pound senior. At your other linebacker, number 12, Thomas Grimm, a 5'11", 200-pound sophomore. At your left corner, number 23, Micah Yoder, a 5'11", 165-pound junior. At your right corner, number 14, Trey Miller, a 5'9", 155-pound sophomore. At your strong safety, Braylon Books, 5'9", 150-pound junior. And at your free safety, number 17, Wyatt Reifenschneider, a 6', 180-pound junior. Joe, over to the Hornets offense.
Take a look at the Kirtland Hornet offense. Number 61, Jackson Zahn. He's at left tackle, 6 foot, 200 and a junior. At left guard, number 54, Zach Freeberg. He's 6'3", 225 and a senior. At center, number 62, Lucy Cantini. He's 6'3", 230 and a junior. At right guard, number 68, Vince Prusak. He's 5'8", 255 and a junior. And at right tackle, number 78, Caden Fall. He's 6'1", 240, and a junior. At quarterback, number 1, the senior, Jake Laverde. He's 6'2", 210, and a senior. Running back, number 4, John Silvestro, 6 foot, 180, and a senior. And number 3, Ty Bledsoe. He's 5'10", 170, and a senior. Your wide receivers, number 2, Ryan Kayemi. He's 5'9", 160, and a junior. And number 12, Evan Komprowski. He's 6'4", 170, and a senior. Your tight end, number 0, Andy Ridgway, 5'11", 180, and a senior. Again up front, Zahn, Freeberg, Cantini, Prusak, Fall. Your skill players are Laverde, Silvestro, Bledsoe, Kayemi, and Kaprowski. Your punter is John Silvestro. Your kicker is Marco Valentik. And the Pirates and Hornets about ready to get underway. The Pirates come out in blue pants, white jerseys, red numerals with the red sleeves, the white helmets. The Hornets are navy blue uniforms, pants and jerseys, white numerals trimmed in yellow with their traditional blue and yellow helmet. 12 minutes on the clock. A trip to the state semifinals on the line between the Kirtland Hornets and the Garaway Pirates. Opening kickoff brought to you by Cartoons of New Philadelphia. Joe Geckler, Robby Anderson at Heart Service Quality Housing Mobile Studios as Matthew Fry back deep to return this Cartoons of New Philadelphia kickoff. And we're underway. A high end-over-end kick. Going to be fielded. Nope, going to go over the head of Matthew Fry and into the end zone. And that's where the Pirates will have it. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Just underway here at Louisville High School.
Yeah, he come up trying to catch that kickoff, and he's like, oh, no, that's going over my head. I'm just going to let it go to the end zone. Smart play by Matthew Fry. Let's see if this offense can start clicking right off the bat here, Joe.
Going to be a fun matchup here tonight as the Garaway Pirates have the ball first. The kickoff, the Cartoons of New Philadelphia kickoff went out of bounds, or through the end zone, for the touchback. Pirates going to come out with 2 wide receivers here on the near side, 1 over on the far side, 2 backs in the backfield, Matthew Fry and Colson Coomerly in the backfield in the pistol with Grady Miller. Coomerly goes in motion. They're going to turn and hand to Fry right up the middle. Takes a big hit at the line, lowers his shoulder, and gets up past the 25 to about the 26-yard line. A gain of about 6 yards for Matthew Fry.
Great start for the Pirates right there. They spread him out. Natural running lanes right up the middle. Like I said in pregame, you got to spread this team out, get natural running lanes right up the middle, and the offensive line came out on that first play and just dominated. So let's see if they can keep it up here.
2 receivers on the far side. That's Yoder and Coomerly. Garber here on the near side. Now make that 2 receivers, 2x2 shotgun. Going to hand it. Nope. Grady Miller's going to keep it right up the middle. Drags a couple of defenders up close to the 30 to about the 28-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down and 2 now for the Pirates. Nice run on the read by Grady Miller.
Yeah, he read that. The defensive end kicked out the Fry there, and he wanted to go to the running back, but he just kept it. Smart play, kept the ball in there, covered it up. So it's a big 3rd down already, Joe. All downs in this game are going to be huge, especially 3rd down and 1.
3rd down and 2 now from the 28-yard line for the Garaway Pirates. 2 receivers on the far side. 1 here on the near side is Trey Miller. 2 backs in the backfield with Coomerly and Fry with Miller in the pistol. The snap, the handoff to Fry, right up the middle. He takes a shot, puts the ball on the ground. Grady Miller picks it up, and he might have picked up the 1st down. Headsy play there by the sophomore quarterback.
Headsy, that was a smart play by Grady Miller. Matthew Fry just had that ball poked out. They got the helmet in there, and he picked up the 1st down. Smart play, Joe. That's what we said earlier. He's a smart football player, and he just did a smart thing.
So the First Federal Community Bank 1st down by the Garaway Pirates. Grady Miller picks up the ball as Matthew Fry put it on the turf, and it was able to pick up the 1st down. They're going to have it 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Twins receivers here on the near side, single on the far side. Miller drops back, fires over the far sideline, has his receiver, and it's caught about the 35-yard line, maybe the 36 to see where they spot it. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and manageable, though.
He caught that ball all the way up at the 37, Joe, and he took a step back, and they're spotting it all the way back there.
They're spotting just short of the 35-yard line as Micah Yoder was able to haul that ball in. Going to bring up 2nd down and 7, now a pickup of 3 as the 2 receivers go split out to the far side. 1 here on the near side. That's Trey Miller. 2 backs in the backfield with Miller in the pistol. Miller turns and hands to Fry right up the middle, lowers his shoulder, keeps those legs moving. And he is going to get close to yet another 1st down. And it's going to get out past the 40, close to the 41-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd down and short now for the Pirates.
Another huge down, 3rd down and short here. I mean, Kirtland's defense there, they're having 3 front outside linebackers walk up, so it's a 5, especially when they think it's going to be a run. They were confused there a little bit. They were running around trying to figure out where the strength of the defense was. So Let's see if Garaway can do it. They need to pick up the pace a little bit, get them tired out. They've already ran off 3 minutes of the clock.
3rd down and 1 at the 41-yard line. Have to get to the 42. Do the Pirates here to pick up the first down. 9:04 to go here. First quarter, no score between Garaway and Kirtland. Same formation, Twins on the far side, single set here on the near side. Miller's going to take off and run right up the middle, and he picks up the first down. A First Federal Community Bank first down run by the sophomore quarterback, Grady Miller.
Gutsy play call there by Coach Wallach. Just like, hey, I'm putting my hands in the sophomore quarterback. Hold on to that football, pick up a first down, keep the clock moving, Joe. And look, we're about 4 minutes off the clock now. And Kirtland's defense has not been on, our offense hasn't been on the field yet.
8:45 to go first quarter, no score. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line for the Pirates. Pistol formation again. Miller takes a snap, drops back looking, going to get some pressure now, fires over the middle field, has his receiver. That's Jackson Garber into Kirtland territory and brought down past the 40 to the 39-yard line. Another First Federal Community Bank first down. Pitch and catch, Miller to Garber.
He eluded contact there. He went out to the left-hand side there, saw Garber coming across the field, stepped up into the pocket, made the play. Great play call there.
Great job by the sophomore quarterback, Grady Miller, to step up in the pocket, like Robby mentioned, and fire it to Jackson Garber. 2 receivers on the far side of the field, 1 here on the near side. Pistol formation again. Miller going to call a protection there, and now asks for the football. Turns and hands the Fry right up the middle. Breaks out of a tackle, gets down close to the 35. They're going to say he was down at the 36-yard line. Going to be a pickup of 2 to bring up 2nd down and 8.
What I'm watching right now, Joe, is Garaway's offensive line is dominating Kirtland's defensive line. They are coming off the football with a vengeance. Matthew Fry's not getting touched till 2-3 yards down the field. So if you want to beat Kirtland, that's how you got to start with it.
So Twins receivers on the far side is Garber and Yoder. Miller here on the near side all by himself. Now we have a Coomerly in the slot at the end of the left end of the line. Going to turn and fake. Going to fire it here to the near side. Has a Trey Miller up the seam. And he gets all the way down to about the 24-yard line. That's going to be close to another first down. It is a First Federal Community Bank first down. Nice pitch and catch from Miller to Miller.
One guy got him. If Brady Miller would have turned around and blocked him, he'd still be running, man. But, hey, great screenplay there to the left side.
So Twins receivers on the far side, single set here on the near side. Again, same formation, 2 backs in the backfield with Miller in the pistol. Miller takes a snap, going to turn and hand to Fry, bounces to the outside, picks up a couple of yards, lowers his shoulder, keeps those legs moving, still running, down inside the 15 to about the 13-yard line. Matthew Fry picks up another First Federal Community Bank first down run for the Garaway Pirates.
Wow. Matthew Fry, nothing was there, Joe. He just found the littlest of gap, and boom, he got through, picked up a first down. They can still pick up another first down at the 3-yard line, but this drive is impressive so far for Garaway. I'll finish the drive.
1st and 10 at the 13 inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side, 2 backs in the backfield as Coomerly goes in motion. Going to turn and hand to Fry again up the middle, cuts back. He gets down close to the 10-yard line, maybe the 11, picks up maybe 2, maybe 3 yards on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down now for the Pirates with 6:20 to go first quarter.
Joe, I'm noticing Kirtland's defense, it's only been 6 minutes into this first quarter. Their hands are on their hips. They're tired already. They're sucking air. So that's telling me that offensive line for Garaway is putting it to them.
6:06 to go first quarter. 2nd down and 8 at the 11-yard line inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone. 4 wide receivers. 2 on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Going to turn and hand to Fry. Nope. Going to be a pitch out here to his receiver, and that was Coomerly just over the head of Colson Coomerly. Going to bring up 3rd down and 8, though. He was open. If the pass hits him in the hands, he has some green in front of him.
He overthrew him a little bit, threw a little too high on him. He hurried that pass. He slows down a little bit and lofts that ball to him. He'd be walking into the end zone, so.
Trips receivers on the far side. Deuces here on the near side. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers. Fire it to the near side. Oh, in and out of the hands of Jackson Garber. And that would have been a touchdown. And if he caught that, that was 6 for the Pirates.
That was 6 for the Pirates. So it's a big 4th down. You have to finish drives once you get into this red zone. You cannot come away with no points.
They can still get a first down at about the 3-yard line. The Pirates have it 4th down and 8. They've taken over 6 minutes off the clock here to start the football game as the Pirates going to come out. 3 wide receivers on the far side, Twins here on the near side, same formation.
Same play.
Going to turn and look. They have a fade to the end zone. Does he have it? And he does not. Overshoots his intended receiver, and the Kirtland Hornets hold and take over on a turnover on downs.
Yeah, they just ran that little wheel route there, ran a slant and go. So, hey, you come away with no points there. You get down in the 11-yard line. Now you got to come up. Your defense, you got to tell your defense, hey, guys, we got this far. Don't let them get yards. Let's go.
Big thanks to our streaming sponsors all season long, DAC, Vitamins and Minerals, Right Mark Roofing, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and Kime Company. We appreciate all they do for Big Z Sports. As the Kirtland Hornets going to come out with 2 wide receivers on the far side. They're going to have it 1st and 10 on their own 11-yard line with a receiver split here on the near side with Laverde under center. Laverde takes a snap, fires to the far sideline, has his receiver open on the far sideline. He's going to get tripped up. That's by Micah Yoder all the way out to about the 29-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down.
Yeah, we talked about them having 2,000-yard rushers, and what do they do in the first play? Come out and sling the ball. So a little different for Kirtland.
As a receiver here to the near side, that's Ryan Kayemi. Another receiver, number 10, Tommy Kayemi, his brother. Receiver to the far side. Laverde going to be under center, and we also have a receiver in the slot. Laverde going to take off running up the middle. He's going to get stopped after a 2, 3, maybe 4-yard gain. Going to bring up 2nd down now for the Hornets.
He didn't even look to pass there, Joe. He just got the snap, took a drop back 1 step, and was like, oh, I'm going. So that was just QB draw there for him. So Garaway's defense, 2nd down. They've been in bend, don't break all year, so let's see if we can keep that going.
2nd down and 4 now with 4:55 to go first quarter. No score between Kirtland and Garaway, Division 6 Region 21 championship game. Twins receivers here on the near side. Make that trips here on the near side. Now receiver goes in motion. And they are going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a loss on the play to bring up 3rd down. The Garaway Pirate defensive line led there by Colson Keller and Cooper Gintz in there, the linebacker filling in as well for the Pirates. Going to bring up 3rd down and about 4.
Another huge, big 3rd down here. This first quarter is almost over, Joe. So you got to get off the field, make them punt, and get your offense back on the field. So
I believe Thomas Grimm was in there as well. Now they have 2 backs in the backfield, I formation. Tight end in the slot on the far side. They're going to turn and hand the reverse here right up the middle.
Oh,
and he is going to get stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Garaway Pirates come to play there on the 3rd down and 4. Looks like Wyatt Gordon was in there. Dylan King was in there for the Pirates. That's going to force the Kirtland Hornets to punt.
Joe, that play by Wyatt Gordon, he went to his left, felt pressure, spun right in to the guy coming, the ball carrier. Great heads-up play there by him.
Wyatt Gordon in on a stop for the Garaway Pirates. 2 backs now to return this punt. Trey Miller back here, and it looks like Wyatt Reifenschneider back to return the punt off the leg of Silvestro. Oh, and he pulled it. Did he drop it? He tried to slide and catch it. Let's see who has the football. Looks like Kirtland's pointing that they have it. We'll see what they call here as the receiver tried to come up, and the Kirtland Hornets have it. A costly turnover there on the punt. As the Garaway returner tried to field it on a slide, it popped out of his hands, and the Kirtland Hornets have it.
Yeah, he waved off. He waved off like a fair catch. He should have just let that ball hit the ground and live to see another day. So Garaway's defense has to come back on the field and yet get another stop.
So the Hornets back on offense now after the muff punt by the Garaway Pirates. Are going to have it 1st and 10 at the Garaway 40-yard line. Garaway defense played lights out the last time. Let's see what they can do here now on a I formation. Going to turn and hand to the guy right up the middle. And he is going to drag a defender all the way down close to the 30-yard line. That was Ty Bledsoe on the carry. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Hornets.
Inside trap there. They ran Joe. They had an open seam right up the middle. So Garaway's got to stiffen up that defense. Linebackers got to come downhill.
Same formation, offset I. Going to turn and hand to Silvestro off the line. Breaks out of a tackle and he gets tripped up at about the 24-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, toss out to the right-hand side here and picked up a couple yards. Manageable 2nd down now, 2nd and 4.
2nd down and 4 now with 2:50 to go first quarter. 1st and 10, or excuse me, 2nd and about 4, maybe 5 yards for the Kirtland Hornets at the Garaway 24-yard line. Wing T formation. Up, Laverde going to take it, sidesteps the defender, lowers his shoulder, runs over the defender, and gets down close to the 10-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Hornets inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone.
He just picked a side to go which way, and it was a straight quarterback sneak. So Garaway's got to bring their linebackers up a little bit to help the defensive line out.
First and 10 at the Garaway 11-yard line, so Kirtland can get another first down at the 1-yard line, but they have it first and 10 at the 11. 2:13 to go here, first quarter, no score between Kirtland and Garaway. Two receivers go split to the far side. Now a receiver comes here in motion. They're going to turn and hand to Sylvester right up the middle, and he gets dropped just at the line of scrimmage. May have fell forward for a couple yards. Going to bring up second down for the Hornets.
Yeah, that was a straight give stretch play there for Kirtland. I mean, Kirtland's offense, that's very predictable, Joe. If you're Garaway's defense, you've got to bring the pressure a little bit. Safeties need to be downhill fast.
1:40 to go here, first quarter. No score between Kirtland and Garaway. Second down and 8 at the 9-yard line for the Hornets. Pirates has a triple stacked eye to the Hornets. Laverde under center. Going to turn and hand to the fullback. Nope. Laverde is going to keep it, and he is going to get into the end zone from 9 yards out, and Kirtland strikes first, 6-0.
Yeah, they all bid up on the dive action play from Laverde, and he's just like, I'm just going to keep it, come out to the right-hand side and walk into the end zone. So, hey, costly mistake, but you're only down 6-0, 7-0 right now. Offense, you were moving the football, just got finished drives this series.
So Kirtland gets on the board with a 9-yard touchdown run by Jake Laverde. Now the extra point attempt by their kicker, Marco Valentik. He is 55 of 56 on the season in extra points and make it 56 of 57 on the year. The Kirtland Hornets lead 7-0 with 1:19 to go first quarter. Timeout on the field. We'll take it with them back after this with Big Z Sports on Z Country 99.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
Welcome back to Leopard Stadium at Louisville. Joe Geckler, Robby Anderson in our Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studios. 1:19 to go here, first quarter. Kirtland up 7-0 on the Garaway Pirates after a 9-yard touchdown run by senior quarterback Jake Laverde. And now the returners back deep. Matthew Fry for the Garaway Pirates. Going to be a high pooch punt or a high pooch kick. Going to be fielded at about the 16-yard line. Going to take a run up here to the to the far sideline. And that's where the Pirates will have it. First and 10 at about the 27-yard line, maybe 28-yard line. The Pirates trail 7-0. But, their offense really moved the football well the last time they had it. Unfortunately, their defense did really well, made a stop, and they had the turnover on the punt.
Yeah, it's just a little mishap they had. When you play a team like Kirtland, you can't have mishaps. You have to be flawless. So if you want to overcome that, forget about what just happened on that punt return and come out here and score on this offensive drive.
The receiver here on the near side, 2 on the far side, 2 backs in the backfield as Miller's in the pistol. Now Garber comes in motion here to the near side. Going to turn and hand to Fry right up the middle. Hard run. And he gets all the way up close to the 35. They're going to say he was down at the 34-yard line. Going to bring up second down and 5 now for the Pirates.
Kirtland is playing so close, Joe. They're like this close to each other, the linebackers and defensive line. It's the whole Manchester defense. They get past that second wave, he could be gone.
2-by-2 shotgun formation back in the backfield with Miller in the shotgun. Miller going to take off running. That's going to be a direct run by Grady Miller. And he gets up past the 35 to about the 36.5-yard line. Going to bring up third down and manageable. Third down at about 2, a long 2, maybe 3 yards for the Pirates.
It looks like we got 27 seconds here, Joe. Looks like they're going to take it to quarter, maybe.
So 21 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 7-0 Kirtland. Pirates looking like they're going to break the huddle, try to get a play in here before the end of the quarter. Let's see what the stoppage of play is. The officials blew the whistle, now talking about it with 7 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 7-0 Kirtland leads the Garaway Pirates here at Louisville.
What a fast first quarter, man.
Extremely fast.
Only 20 minutes for a first quarter. We have an update down in Stockton, everyone. Indian Valley's up 7-0 over New Lex. Grady Kinsey touchdown.
So that's going to do it for the end of the first quarter as the Pirates and Hornets head to the second quarter. Kirtland leads 7-0. Back with the second quarter after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Hey, wake up. New drinks just dropped at Wendy's. Cold foam, cold brew coffee, and sparkling energy. Both the caramel and the chocolate cold foam are just, so good. And the pineapple citrus and cherry limeade sparkling energy each have 80 to 120 milligrams of added caffeine. So whether you need a treat first thing or to just stop yawning already, mornings hit different. To pick up a new pick-me-up, gotta be Wendy's. At participating U.S. Wendy's.
All the talks we've had over the years, including what you've told me about not using alcohol and other drugs, they stick with me. And believe it or not, they really do make a difference, especially at times that matter most.
Hey, want a drink?
No thanks, I'm good. So thank you, Dad, for talking and preparing me for what's ahead.
Thank you for talking.
For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov
or go to empowertusk.com.
Kirtland and Garaway as they head to the second quarter. The Hornets lead 7-0. Garaway switches ends of the field. They're going left to right on your radio dial. Twins receivers, they're going to hand to Fry right up the middle, breaks out of a tackle and pushes the crowd forward. But he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to bring up a fourth down now for the Pirates.
Big fourth down. And it looks like Coach Wallach, I don't know if he's going to go. I think he's going to go for it, Joe.
See what the Pirates decide to do. They're going to punt the football away.
Smart decision there. You're on their end of the field, so, I mean, they're smart. It's smart. Punt the ball away, pin them deep, try to at least.
So 4th down and 2 now for the Pirates. Going to punt the football away. That's Thomas Grimm back to punt it away. Number 2 for the Kirtland Hornets. That's Ryan Kayemi. Short hop the punter. Nice high spiraling punt. Going to bounce at about the 31. Take a bounce, and the Garaway Pirates are going to be down there to try to get Kayemi out of bounds. It takes the big hit. Wyatt Reifenschneider shoves him out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. Big hit there by the junior Reifenschneider.
Big hit, and then we have a penalty here at the 40-yard line, Joe. I'm going to call. It's holding on Kirtland. Going to back him up 10 more yards.
We'll see. Yep, it is going to be a hold on the Kirtland Hornets as Wyatt Reifenschneider. We've seen that the last few weeks from Reifenschneider laying the wood on several hits here, and he just did it right there to Kayemi as he was trying to go up the sidelines, and he was sprung by a hold by the Kirtland Hornets, but Reifenschneider detonated him out of bounds.
Yeah, that was big hit by Wyatt Reifenschneider, so kind of reminds us of his brother a little bit hitting there.
I think, and I love Jackson. Jackson's a great dude. I mean,
Wyatt hits a little harder.
I was teasing Wyatt last week after the game. I said, Jackson didn't teach you how to hit that way, did he? He's like, nope. He goes, I learned that myself. He goes,
I
learned everything else from my big brother, but I learned how to hit myself. 1st and 10 now at their own 30-yard line for the Kirtland Hornets. They're going right to left. Going to turn and do the reverse again. Returner off the right side. That's going to be enough for the First Federal Community Bank first down run. That was number 4 for the Kirtland Hornets, John Silvestro.
I like that play, Joe. Act like you're pitching it out to the side here, and he's reversing out to the other side. So that makes your outside linebacker stay home on the opposite side.
So 1st and 10 now for the Hornets. 10:43 to go here in the first half. 41-yard line for the Hornets. Runner comes in motion here. They're going to fake it and give it off to the back. Bledsoe sidesteps the defender and gets up the field past the 45 to about the 47-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd down now for Kirtland. Nice run there by Ty Bledsoe.
Yeah, that was a great run by Ty Bledsoe. Garaway's defense has to tighten up a little bit. They're a little wide spread out front. Tighten up, shoot your gaps, and try to try to pin him deep a little bit.
2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line. 10-12 to go here in the first half. Garaway trails Kirtland 7-0. Going to turn and pitch it to Sylvester. Right into a defender for the Garaway Pirates. Looks like he ran into Wyatt Gordon. And Cooper Ginnens on the stop for the Pirates. Going to bring up 3rd down and about 4. Looks like he may have lost a yard on the play.
Yeah, all he did was that outside linebacker. All he did was shovel Cole wrong arm back inside. So when I say shovel Cole, he's laying the shoulder back into it, making that running back pop inside where all the bad guys are, and he just took the play up with him. So great play by him.
3rd down and 4, maybe 5 yards. It says 3rd down and 4 on the scoreboard, but it's closer to 5 yards. That triple stacked eye now that Kirtland runs. Going to turn and hand to the middle. Nope, Laverde is going to keep it around the end, and he's going to lower his shoulder and get past the midfield stripe into Garaway territory for enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down run. That's something that Laverde does very well. He fakes it, keeps it, and gets around the corner quick.
He had me fooled, Joe. I thought it was going to be a stop short of 1 yard there, but Laverde had everybody faked out up here, and he ran out to the right-hand side. That's a smart play. That's a nice-looking play.
That's the play he ran on the touchdown run just a little bit ago. Gets Kirtland on the board, but now 1st and 10 inside Garaway territory at the 47-yard line. Trips receivers here on the near side. Single set on the far side. Back in the backfield is Silvestro. Going to throw over. That's Kayemi. He gets shoved out of bounds as he gets down past the 40 to about the 39-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd and short.
That's just an easy pitch and catch. Your corner is 6-7 yards off the ball, and he's backpedaling. All the wide receiver has to do is run 5 yards, turn around, and the ball's right there for him. So Garaway's got to tighten up the defense just a little bit, make a couple adjustments, and they'll be just fine.
Second down and 2 now, 8:49 to go in the first half. Silvestro goes in motion.
False start.
It's going to be a false start on the Kirtland Hornets. Going to back them up 5 yards to make it 2nd down and 7.
They should have called this a couple more times, Joe, because that left guard and that left tackle like to move before that ball snaps. So that may be something Coach Wallach and company want to tell the referees, hey, watch the left side of the offensive line. They're moving way earlier than that ball is going.
So 2nd down and 7 now with 8:48 to go in the first half. Fast-moving first half. 7-0 Kirtland leads the Garaway Pirates. Division 6, Region 21 championship game from Leopard Stadium, home to the Louisville Leopards. Laverde under center, going to take off on a quarterback run. Comes here to the near side, takes a big hit. Jalen Jimenez drives him all the way back as Jalen Jimenez comes from his outside linebacker position to stop Laverde to make it a 3rd down and long now for the Hornets.
Yeah, Jalen Jimenez, he was thinking about coming out here to this wide receiver, but he split the difference between the tight end or whatever they like to call it, and he made the big tackle for the Pirates. So I wouldn't be shocked if we see Laverde just take off right up the middle here.
Oh, got Colson Keller to jump into the neutral zone, and that's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Let's see if it gives them the first down as a hard count by Laverde. Let's see what it's going to be here. How close is it going to be to another first down?
3rd down, Joe.
They're going to call it 3rd down. Now the officials are going to take a timeout.
No, they're saying first down. No?
They're calling it first down. It didn't look close to me on that far sideline. I wouldn't move that. If I was Garaway, I'd request a measurement or something because I don't think that's a first down.
Well, it was 3rd and 5.
Yeah, it's not even close. It's like a half a yard short. The side judge over on the far sideline said first down. It's not even close.
They're saying first down.
Yeah, talking to a guy up here in the press box, one of the officials, the observer here for the OHSAA said it can't be a first down. He said they went back 5 yards and then up 5 yards. It can't be a first down. So missed call there by the officiating crew here gives the Hornets a first down, 1st and 10 now at the Garaway 37-yard line. Can't be battling the officials and Kirtland here tonight. Silvestro gets the toss. He goes to the far sideline, gets dropped in the backfield. Looks like Wyatt Reifenschneider on the stop play coming up from his safety position. And that's going to be maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Did Silvestro. That's going to bring up second down. They're going to call it 10 on the scoreboard.
Yeah, that was a great play by Wyatt Reifenschneider. He likes to come downhill and hit hard.
So 7:24 to go here in the second quarter. 7-0 Kirtland leads Garaway. Second down and 10 now from the 37. Real tight formation. Two receivers bunched here on the near side. Receiver bunched on the far side. I bet it's going to be a quarterback draw or a quick reverse. Nope, they're going to hand it off to Bledsoe. He takes a big hit, keeps driving those legs. Gets down close to the 30. They're going to say he was down at the 31-yard line. That's going to bring up a third down now in about 4.
Watch the football here. They're going quick anytime they
For
go
the
quick.
Kirtland Hornets, 6:45 to go here in the first half. I formation, going to toss it out here to the near side. Has Silvestro, breaks out of a tackle, breaks out of another tackle, cuts back to the middle of the field, takes a big hit. Wow, huge hit again by Reifenschneider. Sends Silvestro to the turf, but he picks up the first down, a First Federal Community Bank first down at about the 10-yard line.
Yeah, got to stay home if you're Garaway's offside linebacker corner here. You got to shovel it back into where the bad guys are. You can't have him come outside where there's no one out there. So Garaway's got to get to the ball.
Two backs in the backfield. I formation going to turn in hand. That's going to be the Bledsoe again. He gets tripped up. Looks like Braylon Books on the stop there for the Pirates as the Hornets inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone have it second down, leading 7-0 with 6:05 to go here first half.
Bend don't break mentality here for Garaway. Got to keep him out of the end zone.
Laverde with the quarterback sneak, spins out of a tackle, drives his legs as he get in. He does. Touchdown, Kirtland from 10 yards out, and they lead 13-0.
That was a straight quarterback draw there, right up the middle. He went to one side, picked a side, and walked into the end zone, Joe. So that's something Garaway's got to straighten out here.
5:56 to go here in the first half. 13-0 Kirtland leads as Marco Valentik on now for the extra point. Perfect a minute ago. He's 56 of 57 on the season. He's also 5 for 5 in field goal attempts. Snap, the hold to kick. It is up, and it is good, and it's now 14-0 with 5:56 to go. Timeout on the field, a Cush Financial Group timeout. We'll take it with them. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Leopard Stadium in Louisville. Joe Geckler, Robby Anderson, 14-0. Kirtland leads Garaway with 5:56 to go. The Cartoons of New Philadelphia kickoff going to be fielded at about the 15-yard line. Comes here to the near side by Matthew Fry all the way out to the 30. Keeps those legs moving, and he gets down to up to about the 35-yard line. Nice return there by Matthew Fry, as the Garaway Pirates now trail on the scoreboard 14-0 to Kirtland with 5:47 to go here in the first half.
You gotta put a drive together here, Joe. You got that first opening drive down to the 11-yard line, and you stalled out. So this drive got 5:47 left. Got to put points on the board going into halftime.
So first and 10 at their own 35-yard line for the Pirates. Again, going left to right on your radio dial. Trey Miller comes split here on the near side. Two receivers on the far side. That's Garber and Yoder with Coomerly and Fry in the backfield with Grady Miller in the pistol. Takes a snap. Going to fake it? Nope. Miller comes here to the near sideline, tries to get out of a tackle, and he takes a couple of defenders all the way out of bounds. The Kirtland Hornets had a couple of defenders there to bring Grady Miller out of bounds. Going to bring up second down now for the Pirates.
Looked like they went the wrong way, Joe. Looked like Matthew Fry went to the left, and Grady Miller went the opposite way, so that might have been a little hiccup there they had in the backfield. Now they're going 5 wide.
Chase Gron on the stop led the way for the Hornets defense right there, number 22. They're going to come out and go 5 wide. Trips to the far side. Twins here on the near side. Shotgun formation. Miller in the backfield by himself. Miller takes a snap, drops back looking, fires over the middle field, has his receiver. That's Jackson Garber. Takes a big hit about just short of the 45-yard line. And that's going to be very close to another first down for the Garaway Pirates. I think it is going to be 3rd and about a half a yard.
Go right back to the well. Go QB draw right here. They got the middle of the field wide open for you. The middle linebackers are flying outside.
That was the first down about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, that was.
So 3rd down and short now for the Pirates. I would expect maybe a QB draw right here. See what the play is going to be called. A timeout taken by the Garaway Pirates. We'll take it with them. A Cush Financial Group timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Right Mark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Right Mark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
Leopard Stadium as the Pirates pick up the first down on the quarterback sneak. As Grady Miller under center got a little bit of the Eagles tush push there.
Tush push going on there. That was a smart play. They'll pick up first down, kept that clock moving, kept the Kirtland offense off the field, Joe.
So it's going to bring up 1st and 10 now, still in their own territory at about the 46-yard line. 1st and 10, 4:18 to go first half. 14-0. Kirtland leads Garaway. 4 wide receivers, 2 by 2. Back in the backfield is Fry with Miller in the shotgun. Miller takes a snap. Nope, they're going to call a timeout taken by the Kirtland Hornets, and we'll take that with them as well, a Cush Financial Group timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports on Z Country 99.9.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
At Hartson's Quality Housing, we believe a home is where families grow, memories are made, and futures are built. For 47 years, we've stood by the values that matter most: honesty, trust, and a commitment to our community. Our goal is to provide affordable, reliable housing solutions. We don't just build homes, we invest in the future by supporting local student athletes and the schools that shape tomorrow's leaders. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, we're proud to stand with our youth and the families who cheer them on. Hartson's Quality Housing, built on trust, committed to community.
Welcome back to Leopard Stadium. Joe Geckler, Robby Anderson as the Pirates come out of timeout and have a little botched snap there as Grady Miller dropped it on the turf, picked it up, and took off running. Loss of 2 yards, going to bring up 2nd down and 12 now. 5 wide receivers, 3 on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Miller in the shotgun. Now Trey Miller goes in motion. Blitz coming off the edge. Miller does a nice job to get around it, and he gets drugged down and brought down by number 7, Cam Treadwell, by the Kirtland Hornets. But Miller did a nice job to avoid a couple of the blitzers coming off the edge to get up and get back to the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 3rd down and 12 now. 3:11 to go first half.
Yeah, got to go pitch and catch here. Got to go a slant route or slant and go. Get it up to the field. You're taking short shots. You got to take a big shot here sooner or later.
5 wide receivers, 3 on the far side, 2 here on the near side, 3 in the bunch on the far side. Now Miller turns and looks to the coaching staff. We'll see what the play call is going to be. 2:50 to go first half. Kirtland leads 14-0, 7 on the play clock. Takes a snap. Miller right up the middle. Going to be a quarterback draw. Jumps over the pile into Kirtland territory at about the 48-yard line. Going to bring up a fourth down and manageable now. Let's see what the Pirates decide to do here with 2:30 to go in the first half as Grady Miller took off running and hurdled a defender and got into Kirtland territory at about the 48-yard line. Fourth down and about 4 for the Pirates. Looks like Coach Wallach and the coaching staff says, hey, let's go for it.
Yeah, he's lucky he didn't get a penalty there, Joe. You can't really hurdle people in high school football.
Trips on the far side in a bunch. Twins here on the near side. Shotgun formation again. Looks like Kirtland's in their traditional 30 defense. 3 down linemen, 2 linebackers, 5 defensive backs to take care of this 5 wide receiver look. Another timeout taken. A Cush Financial Group timeout. We'll take it with them back after this on Z Country 99.9.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Sports on 99.9 WTUZ.
1:53 to go here in the first half. 14-0. Kirtland leads the Garaway Pirates. Fourth down and 4 now for the Pirates. They were going to go for it, and they called a timeout. Let's see what happens. Looks like they are going to punt the football away now as Thomas Grimm on the field to punt the football away. On the season at 24 punts, 981 yards, 12 inside the 20-yard line. Already punted once here today.
Never say never, Joe. Yep, that's what I thought. Coach Laverde was like, they're going to fake it. They're going to try something here.
So Coach Tiger Laverde takes a timeout. Chess match in the works for Laverde and Wallach. Timeout on the field. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yerkesville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
With Big Z Sports and 99.9 WTUZ.
4th and 4 now for the Pirates as Thomas Grimm on to punt the football away. No back deep for the Kirtland Hornets. They're going to let it bounce. If the Pirates going to punt the football away, and it gets away, a high, wobbly kick, going to take a bounce at about the 10. Garaway defender down there and almost had it downed. Before it got into the end zone, it was number 43 for the Garaway Pirates, Seth Shy, that almost had it stopped and downed. But the Hornets will have it 1st and 10 after the touchback at their own 20.
Game of inches there, Joe. He just almost had that football at the 1-yard line. But, hey, defense coming out, got a minute 44. Don't let them score here before half because they can double dip.
Coming up in our First National Bank of Denison halftime report, you're going to hear an interview. I was able to catch up with Garaway head wrestling coach Greg Miller to talk about the Pirates on the mat this coming winter. Going to be a fun interview. It was great to talk with Coach Miller about the Pirates coming up this winter. You'll hear that in our First National Bank of Denison halftime report. But still, about a minute 44 to go here in the first half. Kirtland has the lead, 14-0, and has the ball on their own 20. Going to turn and hand to the back right up the middle. And he is going to get dropped and stuck. That's John Silvestro at about the 21-yard line. Going to be a pickup of about 1 on the play by Silvestro. Going to bring up 2nd down and 9 now for the Hornets.
Yeah, one guy made the tackle, grabbed his legs. The other cavalry came. So minute 23 left here in the second quarter. So Garaway's defense standing tall here. Got to stand tall for another minute 20. So can't let them score.
So Kirtland will have the ball to start the second half. A minute 10 to go here in the first half. Now Kirtland up 14-0. Been a good one here in the first half between the Pirates and Hornets. Wide spreads by that offensive line. It's going to be a quarterback draw right up the middle by Laverde, and he gets up close to the 25-yard line. That's going to bring up a third down now for Kirtland. Garaway with one timeout remaining. Kirtland with one timeout remaining.
I don't think they're going to take any timeouts here. I think they're just going to try to get this to halftime, Joe, and go make adjustments the best they can.
Adjustments by two great head coaches, Jason Wallach in his 25th season at Garaway, Tiger Laverde in year number 20 as the head coach for the Hornets. Third down and 5 now, 25 seconds to go here in the first half. There's 10 seconds on the game clock, or on the play clock, excuse me. Laverde takes a snap, going to give it to Silvestro around the side, breaks out of a tackle, gets all the way up the field, carrying defenders all the way up past the 40 to about the 44-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Kirtland Hornets, and that's going to do it for the first half as we go to halftime. Kirtland 14, Garaway nothing in the Division 6 Region 21 Regional Championship game. And coming up in our First National Bank of Denison halftime report, I'll catch up with Garaway wrestling coach Greg Miller. That's after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Dan Hosteller of Ferris Chevrolet Buick Toyota. High school sports brings out the best of our high schools and our communities, and the people at Ferris have always been behind the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks that we sell and service every day. Like high school sports, we are a great tradition in the area. Ferris on the Wabash, New Philadelphia.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast professional service to get back on the road? Impact Collision offers 2 locations, Newcomerstown and Strasburg, to help you out. Whether you need auto glass repair, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just need a free estimate, Impact Collision has you covered. So the next time you need a repair, visit Impact Collision online at mpactcollision.com and start your free estimate and learn all about what Impact Collision can do for you.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden-Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop into the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Top Notch Auto on East Plum Alley in Janaden. Your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, offering experienced staff that can handle just what you need to keep your vehicle running at its best. Top Notch Auto specializes in diagnostics with state-of-the-art diagnostics equipment. Whether your vehicle needs regular maintenance or major repairs, Top Notch Auto can handle all your vehicle needs. They also offer a large selection of tire brands, including Goodyear, Kelly, and Cooper, just to name a few. Find Top Notch Auto LLC on Facebook.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Jeff Wallach, LLC, is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach, LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Defend the potential and become a Big today.
Lindsay Adams State Farm takes pride in customer service, community involvement, and their professional knowledge in the products and services offered, providing protection to their customers in more ways than just their auto insurance by protecting you from encountering any unexpected occurrences, including your auto, home, income, and the loss of a loved one. At Lindsay Adams State Farm, you're more than a customer, you're part of their family. Learn more about what Lindsay and her agents can do for you by visiting lindsayadamsf.com.
Welcome back to the First National Bank of Denison halftime show. Joe Geckler in the Hartsville's Quality Housing Mobile Studios, joined by Garaway head wrestling coach Greg Miller. Coach, thanks for taking a few minutes to join us this evening to talk about the Pirates wrestling team. And first, let's talk about how awesome the football program continues to be each and every year. Coach Wallach really has a special program. I know you have several wrestlers on the football program, so it kind of gets your wrestling season off to a slower start with practices and stuff. But how fun is it to come out and support them each week?
Yeah, they're a great program, and they're fun to watch. I was a product of Coach Wallach's, and I'm proud to be a Pirate and proud to be part of that program. I coached with him a long time, and I always tell my guys, you know, if we want to be successful, I think it's important to understand that success breeds success. So I want them to be a part of successful programs, whether that's football or cross country or track or, you know, baseball, whatever is doing well in the school. I want them to be a part of it because I think they're going to bring that back to our program. They're going to bring that attitude of success and that attitude of winning, the willingness to work hard, and the values that I know that the other programs are teaching them. You know, I want them to bring them and make them a part of my program too. So, yeah, it's great to see. Just as a Garaway guy, you know, I'm a Garaway guy. It's great to see, but it's also, you know, awesome to be able to know that we have these programs at our school that are being successful, and that those kids are learning how to be successful, and they can bring that to my program too.
Coach, the last several years, you've built a great wrestling program as well. You've had over 30 wrestlers qualify for the districts the past 6 years. A wrestler has been a state placer for you the past 4 seasons. Talk about your success over the past several years.
Well, I mean, honestly, it started with just the bitty program and getting kids to move up through the program that know how to wrestle. I've got some people that have been with me since I've been the head coach. Ryan Tatro and Justin Westfall have done a lot with the bitty program and have continued to move up through. You know, we've been able to develop some kids that have, you know, started wrestling in 7th grade and in high school, and they've had success too. But just to have the numbers that we've had and the general success, it starts with our bitty program, and those guys have invested a lot in the program. Justin and I are friends from high school. We wrestled together and played football together, and he's a Garaway dude. Ryan is you know, really committed to our program, and just, you know, he is really very selfless. And does so much for the kids and for the program, and that has made a huge difference for us, and I'm really grateful for them.
Last season, you had 5 state qualifiers and 2 state placers. How rewarding is that as a coach to see your wrestlers' hard work pay off at the state level?
Yeah, that's the biggest thing, really. I mean, it's fun to go down there and get on the floor of the shot, but like, I've watched these guys practice and bleed and sweat for the last, you know, 6, 8, 10 years. I mean, these guys have been getting after it for that long, and they've wanted it for that long. So to see them, you know, I don't think they would even say that they've reached their goals. But to see them do something that is really hard to do and something that they've put so much effort in doing, to see them, you know, be able to do that is just, it's very rewarding. And it's not like being a state qualifier is the end all be all. But it's definitely just a nice feather for them to put in their cap. And yeah, it's a really proud moment for them.
Joe Geckler in the Hartshorns Quality Housing Mobile Studios, visiting with Garaway head coach Greg Miller of the wrestling program. And, Coach, staying on last season, the Pirates won the Coshocton Classic in your very own peg-leg scuffle. How does those events get your guys ready for the grind of the state tournament?
Yeah, those are two nice events that, you know, there's definitely some good competition there, and our kids are challenged. You know, we had kids that you know, qualified for the state tournament and didn't win either of those tournaments. You know, there's some good teams there, but I think the thing that the way that it helps us is it's a tournament that we have a chance to win, and so we're really pulling for all the guys to produce. You know, you're not going to win a tournament with just one or two guys being successful. We need everybody to show up, to wrestle well. And you know, we want to try to put a little pressure on them to perform and do their best, because, you know, that they're going to need to do that at the sectionals and at the districts and at the state tournament. So it's nice to try to, you know, to go after a tournament title, you know, like the Coshocton Classic and like our peg leg. Go after it, try to win it. And put that pressure on yourself. Try to put yourself in a postseason type of situation so that you are you know, prepared mentally for the pressure and all that stuff that goes with it.
Coach, as this season begins, the Pirates have a ton of exciting expectations. Talk about this year's team and what we can expect from the Pirates on the mat.
No excuses. I mean, that's my thing. You know, these guys have worked for it. They've put in a lot of work. You know, I've never said it, but I've heard people say it over the last 2 years that we were young. You know, that excuse is gone. It's gone. For me, it was gone last year. You know, because they're not young. They've been wrestling for the last 10 years, a lot of them. So there's no excuse. We have the ability to do a lot of things that haven't been done at Garaway Wrestling as a program before. And, you know, I'm not going to, you know, we'll see what happens by the end of the season. But, you know, I think that I'm just excited to get going and to challenge these guys and to see them perform at a really high level, and just wrestle hard. I mean, honestly, like, these kids have really bought into the program. They've dedicated a lot of time, and they enjoy the sport. And so, you know, if you enjoy the sport, then, like, show it on the mat. Like, you know, show how much you love it. Get out there, have fun, and do your best. And that's what we're looking for this year.
Coach, obviously, there's a lot of coaches in our area, and one especially here at Garaway with Coach Wallach doesn't like to talk about individual players. But sometimes you ask him, and he will mention players. So I'll ask you kind of on the spot a little bit, who are some names to watch out for this season, and, you know, some guys that could really make some headlines during the season and maybe at the state tournament?
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple no-brainers. We've got 5 returning state qualifiers and 2 returning state placers. So those guys are obviously, you know, on people's lists, I'm sure. You know, but we've got Bryce Books, who was a district qualifier last year at a weight class that he was at because he didn't win the wrestle off. So I think he'll have something to say towards the end of the season. You know, we've got Alex Hampshire had a really nice season last year, and you know, I expect him to be able to perform in the postseason. Bryce Johnson is a senior. He's been working really hard for the past 6 years. He started wrestling in 7th grade, and he was having a really nice district tournament and had an injury there. So yeah, the list is long, and I have expectations for a lot of guys. Wyatt Gordon went down to the district tournament and wrestled well. Dylan King, I think, is going to be back and have a full season. So besides our 5 returners, I mean, there's a number of guys that I'm excited to see wrestle again. So.
Well, Coach, thanks so much for taking the time to talk about your team this year. I know the season is getting ready to get started. You've been practicing, and you're very busy every evening at practice. But we appreciate everything you do for us, and when we come out to tournaments and duels and stuff. But everybody here at Big Z Sports wishes you nothing but the best.
Thank you, Joe, and thanks for all you do for area sports. I think it's great.
Thanks, Coach. We'll be back after this timeout with Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Hi, I'm Crystal, General Manager at Loudon Motors Ford. I invite you to stop in and feel the difference of shopping for your next vehicle with our friendly, non-commissioned sales staff, or the personal touch that you will receive from one of the last family-owned and operated dealerships for nearly 100 years. So my question for you is, when will you experience the crystal clear and Loud and Clear advantage right here in sunny Minerva, Ohio?
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Technology shouldn't slow us down. It should move us forward. At LodgeVision Technologies, we've been helping local businesses for over 12 years on US 62 in Winesburg, solving tech problems and making everyday operations easier. And we're here with custom IT solutions that just simply work. At LodgeVision, it's people first. That means service with integrity, professionalism, and genuine care. Call 330-234-5025 for your free consultation today. LodgeVision Technologies, local IT, real solutions, people first.
Spring and summer bring big events, graduations, yard sales, and tournaments. The Educational Service Center Print Center is your go-to for sponsor banners, yard signs, and custom graduation packages with invitations, envelopes, and thank you cards. And when it's time for sports, the ECO Center in St. Clairsville is the perfect venue for AAU and JO tournaments. With spacious seating, plenty of parking, and easy access to hotels and restaurants, it's your one-stop arena for wrestling, cheer, and more. Plan your next event with us on the court or in print. Find out more today online at ecoesc.org. Think Newtown Mall is just for shopping? Think again. With a great mix of local favorites and national brands, it's the perfect place to find what you need and discover something new. Whether you're checking out the latest trends, grabbing a bite to eat, or just enjoying the atmosphere, it's a great time anytime. Make a day of it, bring a friend, and experience the mall like never before. Stay in the loop. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram and visit newtownmall.com to see what's happening.
Newtown Mall, a great time anytime. Newtown Mall, this town is your town.
Want to stay warm in your vehicle this winter? Call the Remote Start Pros at Cartoons and Accessories in New Philly. With over 15,000 units installed over 18 years in the market, Cartoons in-car experts have the expertise to get the job done right. Cartoons carries a full assortment of remote starts that give you any desired range needed to warm up your car from anywhere. We also do diesel vehicles as well as standard ship vehicles. So don't delay. Call Cartoons today and schedule an appointment and stay warm all winter long. Cartoons at 517 West High Avenue in New Philly. 330-339-2006. Be there.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff at McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of these communities, there is nothing better than high school football. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD.
Welcome back to Leopard Stadium in Louisville. Joe Geckler, Robby Anderson at Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studios. Still in our First National Bank of Denison halftime report. Score, Garaway trails Kirtland 14-0. Kirtland will get the football to start the second half, but into the extra 3 minutes of warm-up time here for both teams as they're both back out on the field and warming up. Big thanks to Garaway head wrestling coach Greg Miller for checking in with us and talking about the Pirates on the mat this winter. Should be a fun season for the Garaway wrestlers, so it'll be interesting to see how they finish up as we get closer to spring, which is weird to say.
Spring? You mean winter?
No, closer to spring as they finish up.
Oh, man, that means we'll be right back here in football season.
I know,
man.
right? So, again, halftime 14-0. Kirtland leads Garaway. Robby, I know you're going to take a look at the first half stats for us.
Yeah, Grady Miller is 4 of 7 for 39 yards. And your leading receiver right now, Jackson Garber, he has 2 catches for 27 yards. Rushing for the Pirates, you have Matthew Fry leading the way with 32 yards, and then Grady Miller's right behind him with 19. Leading Kirtland, Jack Laverde, he's 2 passes for 26 yards. Cammy is 26 yards for 2 catches. And then rushing, hits all over the place. You have Silvestro, 51 yards. Bledsoe, 32. Laverde, 48 yards. So they like to run the football. You got to stop them up front. You got to clog up the holes, clog up the gaps, and I make a bet that's one adjustment they made.
Yep, we'll see what the adjustments are made for both teams as the Kirtland Hornets and Garaway Pirates meet at midfield. The captains shake hands and show that Micah Yoder and Jake Laverde, as Kirtland's going to be going left to right on your radio dial. The Pirates going right to left. Again, Pirates in their royal blue pants, white jerseys, red numerals with the red sleeves or red stripes on the sleeves, and their white helmet with the red flag and a blue G. Kirtland has the all navy blue uniforms with a yellow belt, white stripes on the sleeves of the jersey, white numerals trimmed in yellow, their blue helmet with their yellow face mask and the, I believe that's a K on the side of their helmet.
Yes, sir.
And, of course, all their little fun, what do you call them, stickers, helmet stickers?
Yeah, helmet stickers, stats, or achievements that they get. You get blocked punt or a pancake block for the lineman, touchdown for the quarterback and running backs and wide receivers. So, I mean, hey, you have 24 minutes. One moves on to state semis, one gets ready for basketball and wrestling season. So, big 24 minutes here for each team.
Absolutely, as both teams still warming up here on the field. Coming up on about 40 seconds or so until the end of the halftime show in our First National Bank of Denison halftime report. Like Robby said, you're going to have 24 minutes on the clock, and one team goes on to the state semifinals, the other goes home, and hangs their hat on another successful season.
Yeah, 100%. You can't. There's nothing bad to say about each team. They both played their hearts out here this season, so it's going to be an interesting 24 minutes. If I was Garaway, I'd go into that halftime. If I was Coach Hostetler, I would put it all on the defensive line. Start clogging up gaps, let your linebackers run downhill and make plays. So it's going to be a chess match, like you said there in the beginning, Joe. Who's going to outdo who?
John Silvestro back deep to return kicks. The opening kickoff of the second half brought to you by Cartoons of New Philadelphia. Thomas Grimm going to tee it up at the 40, and this second half will be underway here very shortly.
And he's going straight for the onside, Joe.
Pirates are going to go for the onside kick here to start the second half. And they're going to bounce it high. Do they get it? Nope. And Kirtland's going to take it right about the 50-yard line. It's going to be the 49-yard line inside Garaway territory, so Kirtland will have it with good field position.
I don't understand that. I get you want to try to catch them off guard, but you came up, faked that kickoff or onside kick, and went to the other side. They had two guys over there. You could have pushed it over there a little bit. They wouldn't have made it over there in time, but I don't understand that. So we'll see if Garaway's defense can hold them.
So Garaway's defense comes out. Lined up here. 3 wide receivers on the far side. Laverde takes a snap, going to take off running here to the near side, pointing down the field. And he is going to get dropped in the backfield. Looks like number 12, Thomas Grimm, on the stop for the Garaway Pirates. Colson Keller, Cooper Genson there as well. Going to be a loss of about 3 on the play for Kirtland.
Great pressure there by the defensive line of Garaway. They just an even better secondary coverage for Pirates. So they had no one to go to. Laverde didn't, and he's like trying to point his wide receiver, hey, get downfield, I'm going to throw it to you, and just couldn't get open. Big play there, starts second half.
So 2 backs in the backfield, going to turn and hand to the one through, and it's going to be dropped right at the line of scrimmage. Great job there by the defensive line. Jalen Jimenez in there, Thomas Grimm, Cooper Gentz as well in there for the Pirates. Going to bring up 3rd and long now for Kirtland.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if Coach Laverde puts it in his son's hands, and let him keep the ball on a QB out, or he's going to let him drop back and pass the ball. But the defensive line's got to get pressure here on this big 3rd down stop.
So wing T formation, going to keep it as Laverde rolls here to the near sideline, has his receiver floating out, takes a big hit. Wyatt Reifenschneider with his 3rd huge hit of the football game and stops him well short of the first down as Kirtland looks like they're going to punt the football away.
I wouldn't say never, Joe. I would say they're in no man's land right here at the 42-yard line, 44-yard line, so they're probably going to go for it, Joe. Try to pick up this first down, keep the chains moving.
So they're calling it 4th down and 5 as Kirtland going to go for it, as Robby mentioned. Wing T formation, receiver goes in motion. And it looks like the Pirates are going to jump off sides. Cooper Gentz into the neutral zone and touches the center. And that's going to be a 5-yard penalty, and that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down.
Yeah, you're right over the football. You got to watch that football as best as you can. So wait till that ball snaps. That's just a little hiccup there you had. Now you got a fresh set of downs for Kirtland. Have to get off the field on 4th down. Can't have the penalties like this in a regional final game.
Defense all ready to go, and Laverde with the hard count. Drew Cooper Gentz offside. It's going to turn and hand to the back up the middle, and he's going to get dropped. Cooper Gentz in on the stop from his nose guard position. Going to bring up a 2nd down and about 5 for the Hornets.
That play has multiple options. Laverde gives it to the fullback. He can keep it on the outside. He can pitch it to the other running back. So that triple stacked eye they have there, Joe, that's neat that way they have it.
So 2nd down and 5, 9:25 to go here, 3rd quarter. Kirtland has it inside Garaway territory. Kept it. Did Laverde up the field. And he lowers his shoulder, gets down past the 30, close to the 25-yard line. That's going to be another First Federal Community Bank first down for the Hornets.
Just like I said, Joe, he kept it. He faked 1, faked 2, and he just saw a lane going up the middle, and he just kept it himself. So this offense revolves around Laverde.
So 1st and 10 now for the Hornets. at about the 26-yard line. Handoff up the middle. That's going to be to number 4 for the Hornets. That's John Silvestro on the carry. Going to pick up about 4, maybe 5 yards for the Hornets. Going to bring up second down now and about 6.
Yeah, that was straight up ISO there. Fullback lead up through, running back follows his lead blocker. So Garaway's seen this offense before. They've had teams that run I formation on them. You just have to put your hand in the dirt and not give up big plays.
Second down and 7. They say a pickup of 3 on the play. Tight formation in the wing tee. Again, Laverde going to be under center. Silvestro comes in motion. Going to be the handoff on the sweep, and he's going to get dropped in the backfield. Wyatt Reifenschneider in on the stop. Thomas Grimm in there as well. Wyatt Gordon in there for the Pirates. Wyatt Reifenschneider playing a great game from his strong safety position.
Yeah, he's coming downhill fast. As from his safety position, he just filled the gap there, filled the lane like we like to call it. So great pickup there for him. And like again, I said, Joe, third down. You got to get off the field. You know this is 4 down territory right here.
So third down and 6 now for the Hornets at the Garaway 21-yard line. I formation, going to hand off to the guy. Nope, going to pitch it out. It's going to be a fumble on the turf. Silvestro
Garaway's football.
The Garaway get it. Looks like they did. The Pirates have it at about the 29-yard line. A bad pitch from Laverde till Silvestro. And the Pirates jump on it, recover the football, and have it 1st and 10.
Exactly what they needed to get off the field on third down there. And a bad pitch by Laverde, pitched it backwards to him. So Garaway has to capitalize right now on that turnover because Kirtland doesn't turn the ball over a whole lot this season. So capitalize on this and put 7 on the board.
Coach Wallach mentioned in the pregame that Kirtland does put it on the turf sometimes. They don't fumble very often, and that's one time right there the Pirates took advantage. They're going to have the football now. 2 wide receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Miller steps back, looking, pumps over the middle, has his receiver.
There it is.
Right at 40. And that's going to be Micah Yoder, dropped down about the 45-yard line. The Pirates have it 1st and 10 now after the first Federal Community Bank first down. Looks like we have an injured Kirtland Hornet on the field. Looks like number 12 for the Hornets. That's Evan Kaprowski. And I saw Silvestro when he came off the field holding his arm as well. So we'll see what happens as the injured Hornet is down being attended to. A timeout on the field, a Cush Financial Group timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Revolutionize.
Simona Bolteron is a global leader in plastics technology, manufacturing thermoplastic products for industries such as aircraft interior parts, medical device housings, wall coverings, general thermoforming, and many more. Simona Bolteron, a company like a friend, is proud to be a part of the community and wishes all local athletes good luck and have a great year. For more information, visit them online at Bolteron.com. Simona Bolteron, 1 General Street, Newcomerstown.
With Room by Room, new from Carpet One, we've made finding the right floors easier than ever. Browse our curated collection of flooring options and shop by color, design, and lifestyle. Our local flooring experts will work with you to make your vision a reality and guide you with knowledge and easy-to-use tools to find the floor that fits your needs. So if you're ready to transform your home with beautiful new floors, scan the code to get started and come see the Room by Room difference for yourself. Exclusively at Carpet One Floor and Home.
$7:15 to go, third quarter, 1st and 10 for the Garaway Pirates at their own 44-yard line after a huge pitch and catch from Miller to Yoder just a moment ago. 2 wide receivers on the far side, single set here on the near side, 2 backs in the backfield. Nope, they're going to fake it. Now Trey Miller has it. A couple blockers out in front of him, down to the sideline, into their own territory. Now past the 40 to about the 38-yard line, 36-yard line. That's going to be enough for another First Federal Community Bank first down.
I've seen that play before, Joe.
Yes.
I have not from Garaway, though. I've seen it from another team that I used to coach for. You run a counter to the opposite side, get your linebackers to flow with the counter, leaves this slip wide open right here on the opposite side.
2 receivers on the far side, single set here on the near side. Shotgun formation. Miller in the shotgun, going to take the snap, roll out to the far side. Going to get pressure from behind. Has his receiver. That's going to be Micah Yoder, shoved out of bounds just short of the 20-yard line. Another First Federal Community Bank first down for the Pirates.
He's warming up, Joe. He's getting a little bit more confidence in him. He rolled out there, threw a bullet over to his wide receiver. So let's see if Garaway can capitalize on this and finish this drive.
1st and 10, just outside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone at the 21. 6:36 to go here in the third quarter. Pirates have it. Fake it. Going to throw it back in here to the screen. Has his receiver to the far sideline. Breaks out of a tackle into the end zone. Touchdown, Garaway Pirates from 21 yards out. Micah Yoder on the touchdown for the Garaway Pirates from 21 yards, and the Pirates right back in it.
Right back in this ball game, Joe. Just what the doctor ordered. Nice little slip play there to the outside. Big man out there picking up. That was Alex Hampshire picking up that touchdown block for the Pirates, so that was a huge play for Garaway. Back in this ball game.
So now Thomas Grimm on for the extra point. Wyatt Reif and Schneider the holder. Cooper against the snapper. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up, and it is good. And it's 14-7 with 6:26 to go, third quarter. Timeout on the field. We'll take it with them back after this with Big Z Sports on Z Country 99.9.
The Mill Street Diner in Sugar Creek is the perfect destination for breakfast and lunch and is open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., and Sunday, 7 to 2. The large menu, the Mill Street Diner, is perfect for whenever you choose to visit. New menu items and daily specials added all the time, and be sure to follow the Mill Street Diner on Facebook to see their daily specials and all they offer.
Hey there, football fans. For over 60 years, Hampshire Insurance has been a cornerstone of the Sugar Creek community. We specialize in home, auto, life, commercial, and farm insurance. With our friendly and efficient service, you can rest easy knowing Hampshire Insurance is providing a path forward when the unthinkable happens. Give us a call at 330-852-4087. Hampshire Insurance, proud supporters of high school sports and your trusted neighbors in Sugar Creek.
Leopards Stadium in Louisville. Joe Geckler, Robby Anderson in our HeartSource Quality Housing Mobile Studios. This kickoff brought to you by Cartoons of New Philadelphia. John Silvestro back deep for the Hornets. It's going to be a low squib kick, going to be fielded by an up back at about the 35-yard line. Takes a big hit. Did the returner for the Kirtland Hornets, and that was number 0, Andy Ridgway. Took a big old shot from a couple of Pirates there. And that's where they're going to have it. He took a big old hit, and he is getting helped off the field by a Garaway player and a Kirtland player. Great sportsmanship there by the Garaway Pirates. And Wyatt Gordon, love to see that, helping another kid come off the field.
Joe.
That just shows you Wyatt Gordon's parents raised him the right way.
Yep, and now you're seeing, look where the momentum's shifting, Joe. Look at that Garaway sideline. They woke up a little bit now, so this drive is huge for Garaway.
So it looks like there's a timeout taken on the field. Both teams still looking as looks like the injured player still out on the field. Let's take another quick 30-second timeout. Back after this, you're listening to Big Z Sports on Z Country 99.9.
Let Sugar Valley Meats help you get ready for the game with all your tailgate favorites. Their retail store features the freshest, locally raised beef, pork, and chicken. Enjoy freshly cured and smoked meats from the Sugar Valley Smokehouse, along with bologna, hot dogs, jerkies, and more. They can custom cut your order, and all meats are dressed on site, all with everyday low prices. Sugar Valley Meats, State Route 39 to Dutch Valley Drive, turn right and go a quarter of a mile, celebrating 35 years of fresh, farm-raised, local meats.
Welcome back to Louisville. Joe Geckler, Robby Anderson, and HeartSource Quality Housing Mobile Studios. Kirtland has it now, 1st and 10 on their own 38-yard line. 14-7, Kirtland leads. The Pirates just scored a moment ago. Going to turn and hand to the back up the middle. He breaks through that line of scrimmage, gets up close to the 45-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that defensive line has to take up 2 guys. Let your linebackers make plays as much as you can. If not, they're going to spring out and pick up 5-6 yards at a time. So, got to hatch it down here.
2nd down and 4 now, under 6 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. 14-7, Kirtland leads Garaway in the Division 6 Region 21 championship game. Winner goes on to play on next Friday in the state semifinals. 3 backs in the backfield, a wishbone formation. Going to turn and hand. Laverde is going to keep it, and he is going to get dropped just past the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard. Going to bring up 3rd and short now for the Hornets.
Watch the football. Watch the football. Right here, Coach Tiger Laverde is telling his quarterback, hey, get up to the line quick, do a hard count. If they don't jump, run this play. You have to watch the football, especially if you're the defense or nose guard. If you don't watch it, you give them another free 1st down, and that can keep this momentum going.
3rd down and 1 now for the Hornets as the Pirates defense trying to get off the field here. 2 backs in the backfield. Laverde is going to keep it, and he's going to pick up the 1st down and keep going inside Garaway territory at about the 47-yard line. So another First Federal Community Bank 1st down run by Jake Laverde.
Yep. Cooper Gintz goes one way. He slants to the right. Laverde goes to the left. He's just reading Cooper Gintz. That's all he's doing there, folks. So that's an easy pickup there on 3rd down.
So 2 backs in the backfield again. They're going to turn and hand to the back up the middle. And he breaks through. That's going to be Bledsoe, and he takes a big hit all the way down about the 30-yard line. And that's going to be a huge run by Ty Bledsoe, the 170-pound senior tailback for the Hornets. Looks like we got a penalty,
Joe.
Looks like we do have a penalty flag back on the field, and it's going to march the ball backwards. Let's see what the flag was.
Illegal shift.
Illegal motion, it looked like, on the Kirtland Hornets. So that's going to back them off and negate that huge play.
Yeah, that helps Garaway a lot. So mark them back, 5-10 yards?
Legal motion, I believe, is 5, so it's going to be 1st and 15 now. First and 16, maybe. It's going to be 1st and 15 because it was a 5-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage. So 5 yards back would be 1st and 15. So 4:30 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 14-7 Kirtland. Inside their own territory now. 2 backs in the backfield with Laverde under center. Laverde looks around, under center now, going to turn and hand to his back, coming here to the near sideline.
Wyatt Reifenschneider!
That is Silvestro getting dropped in the backfield again. Wyatt Reifenschneider playing a huge game for his seniors here tonight. Another tackle for loss for Reifenschneider.
Great read. He saw that play coming a mile away, and what do? You go for the legs, Joe. Go for the legs. They'll always come down.
So Wyatt Reifenschneider from his safety position comes up and drops Silvestro in the backfield. Reifenschneider goes 180 pounds. Silvestro goes 180 pounds, and Reifenschneider got the best of him. Silvestro comes split here to the near side. 2 receivers on the far side. Laverde under center. Turn, 2-step drop, fires it out to the far sideline. Has his receiver Kiami, and he gets knocked out of bounds. But it's going to be 3rd and long now for the Hornets inside Garaway territory at about the 43-yard line.
Yeah, if Braylon Brooks was playing a little bit closer, Joe, to his wide receiver there, that pass was up in the air for a couple seconds. He probably could have picked it off and took it to the house. Just play a little bit closer.
Laverde throws a nice ball, but did put a little air under that one.
He did put a little air under it, and that could have been a pick. Play a little bit closer. Quit being 6-7 yards off the ball.
So 3rd down and 6 now for Kirtland. 2 backs in the backfield. They have a receiver close to the line of scrimmage as Silvestro takes it, and he is going to be picked up the 1st down, a First Federal Community Bank 1st down run down to about the 36-yard line for the Hornets.
Gotta get off the field, Joe. Like I said before, you're on 3rd down. You know where that ball's going. It's either going to Laverde or Bledsoe, so you got to key on them. Tighten up the defense a little bit here.
First and 10 with 2:33 to go here in the third quarter. 14-7, Kirtland leads the Garaway Pirates. I formation with a wing to the far sideline. Verde gives it to the running back Bledsoe, and he gets dropped in the backfield, met by number 51, Cooper Gintz, and Colson Keller in there as well.
Yeah, that was a great play by Cooper Gintz. He just needs let's make another play now here, guys. We're a 2nd and 10 again. We got went back to the line of scrimmage, so we have to bear down, pick up 2 more downs, 3 more downs, and just stop them. You know where the ball's going now.
2nd and 10 now for the Hornets. I thought he might have lost a yard or two, but they say he got back to the line of scrimmage. Triple stacked eye. Laverde's run the quarterback keeper twice out of this formation. He's going to keep it again. Going to come here to the near sideline, and he's going to get dropped.
Play.
And that was number 14, Trey Miller, on the stop of Jake Laverde to bring up 3rd down now for the Hornets. 3rd and 9, only a pickup of 1 by Laverde.
You see that play multiple times. You know where it's going. You have to stop him. Big man like Laverde, tree trunk legs, where you got to go. You got to chop the tree down. Go after the legs.
Laverde, 6'2", 210, and a senior, and Trey Miller comes in at 5'9", 155, and a sophomore. So the David and Goliath matchup right there.
Yes, sir.
3rd down and 9 with under a minute to go here, third quarter, 14-7 Kirtland. Back in the backfield, 2 wings, 2 wide receivers. Laverde, 1-step drop, fires here to the near sideline, in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. That was going to be Tommy Kayemi, and he drops it. Going to bring up 4th and long now for the Hornets.
4th down. Get off the field. You gave them 2, 3, 4th down chances. This is it. You got to stop them right here. You stop them here, the momentum's back into you. You have the momentum again. Got to get a big 4th down. It looks like the big man up front's coming in. They must be thinking it's going to be a QB sneak with Laverde. Old Brady Miller's coming in, Joe.
Brady Miller going to be in on that defensive line as Cooper Gintz checks out. They're going to bring some beef inside there as 3 wide receivers going to go to the far sideline. 2 here on the near side. A page out of the Garaway book. Going to be a quarterback draw right up the middle. Laverde,
they ain't going to get it.
Dropped. They ain't going to get it. The Pirates stop them. Turnover on downs. Thomas Grimm brings Laverde down at about the 35-yard line. The Pirates take over.
Joe, Brady Miller took up 3 guys on that play. Left the linebackers open so they can make a tackle. Great job by him at nose guard.
So the Pirates force a turnover on downs and have the football, only trailing 14-7 with 49 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Pirates have Mo on their side.
Oh, boy, are we going to be a fourth quarter. Woo-hoo!
2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Shotgun formation with Fry in the backfield. Miller takes a snap, drops back, looking, going to fire over the far sideline, has a middle screen set up. Micah Yoder carries the defender all the way down to the 50-yard line, and that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Pirates with 40 seconds to go. The Pirates moving now, 1st and 10 at midfield.
That tunnel screen they run, Joe, to the boundary is lethal when you get Alex Hampshire, Dylan King, Braxton Speed out there and try to block those guys. Woo-wee!
Goes back to the 2 wide receivers to the far side, 1 here on the near side, 2 backs in the backfield. Miller in the pistol, now Coomerly goes in motion. Miller takes a snap, drops back looking, going to fire the middle field, has his receiver in and out of his hands, intended for Micah Yoder, and couldn't hang on to it about the 38-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd down.
I like that play, Joe. They're running a vert switch, but the one receiver there is coming in. Garber's coming in. Instead of running a vert switch, it's called vert switch in. Gerber goes like he's faking to the outside and he comes right into the inside, and that's how he's getting open every time in the middle of the field.
2nd down and 10 now at midfield for the Garaway Pirates. Twins receivers on the far side. That's Garber and Yoder. Trey Miller here on the near side. 2 backs in the backfield. Now a shotgun formation. Going to be a quarterback.
Wildcat.
That's going to be a Matthew Fry run. It's going to be a Wildcat as the Kirtland defender got in there. Looks like number 5, Xander Perko, on the stop for the Kirtland Hornets. Going to bring up 3rd down, and that's going to bring us to the 4th quarter. The 4s go in the air, as Chris Kale would say. We have a football game for the right to go to the state semifinals next week. 14-7 Kirtland. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Get to Exodus Cycles in Millersburg for all your Kawasaki ATV and side-by-side needs, or visit them online at exoduscycles.com. Is your farm equipment just not running like it used to? Before you spend big on something new, bring it to Fisher Farm Service, located at 5327 Weller Road between New Philadelphia and Sugar Creek. Their qualified technicians specialize in tractors, skid loaders, and light construction equipment, keeping your operation running strong. So the next time your equipment isn't performing to your standards, take it to Fisher Farm Service and let their team get it back to peak performance. Fisher Farm Service, proud supporters of Garaway Athletics.
Seven now for the Pirates, 5 wide. Shotgun formation. Miller has it, fires here to the near side. It's going to be incomplete. It's going to be intended for Micah Yoder. Has got a little bit of pressure up the middle on the Garaway offensive line. And just under through Micah Yoder to bring up 4th down now.
Oh, boy. It looks like Coach Wallach's going to punt the football here. I wouldn't be shocked if I see something special come out here, Joe.
We'll see what happens here as the Garaway Pirates looks like they're going to punt the football away, trailing 14-7. Have it 4th and 7 inside Kirtland territory. Ryan Kayemi going back to return the punt. 2 receivers now, 2 gunners on the far side, 2 gunners here on the near side. Be a high spiraling punt going to be taken and take a Garaway bounce out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Great job there by Thomas Grimm to pin him inside the 10-yard line, and the Garaway defense now needs to come out with the same intensity they've had the whole second half.
Yeah, this different defense here in the second half, Joe. I don't know if Coach Hostetler got on them in halftime or the adjustments are just better, but their defense is playing lights out here so far.
1st and 10 now. They say it went out of bounds at the 11-yard line. So the Hornets will have it 1st and 10 at their own 11, leading 14-7 with 11:47 to go here in the football game. Big thanks to Mary Alice back at the studios at 99.9 WTZ, doing a great job as always. Jacob, my Claxon Communications producer for our live stream, doing a great job as well. Laverde under center. Going to turn and hand to the back up the middle.
Nope,
he gets
Laverde
nowhere.
kept it.
Nope, Laverde did keep it. You got me there, Robbie. Like you said, Laverde kept it. Great job on the keep by Jake Laverde all the way out here to the 25-yard line. Enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down.
Very sneaky with that football. He puts it in the perfect position so no one can see it who can have the ball, but he had it the whole time.
He would have handed that ball off. The running back would have been stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but Laverde kept it and picked up the first down.
Hey, guess what? Looks like we're going to have a regional champ down in Coshocton. IV's up 27-0, Joe.
27-0. Indian Valley leads New Lex on a collision course with Glenville.
Yep.
Laverde under center again. The toss here to the near side. That's Silvestro.
Fumble!
Put the ball on the ground. Who has it?
That's Garaway football.
Looks like the Pirates have it. Let's see. They do. The Pirates have it. In great field position at the 31-yard line. Silvestro put it on the turf. The Pirates pick it up.
Colson Keller with the fumble recovery for the Pirates.
The senior Colson Keller fell on the football, and the Pirates took over and jumped on the football and now have it 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line inside Kirtland territory.
Take a shot right here, Joe. You got the momentum on your side. Take a shot to the end zone. Take a deep pass right here, right now, and tell the Hornets, hey, we're here. We're in this game.
Well, the Pirates come out, 3 wide receivers as trips on the far side. Twins here on the near side. Miller in the shotgun. Looking around now, takes a snap. Drops back, looking. Going to fire to the far sideline, has his receiver. Is it picked off? It is picked off by the Kirtland Hornets. Number 16 picks it off for the Kirtland Hornets.
Number 12, Joe. Number 12.
Evan Koprowski. The Pirates took a shot towards the end zone, and Koprowski jumped ahead of the receiver and picked it off.
Yep, we called it. We were thinking that he was going to take a shot. He had the momentum, so now Garaway's defense has to come back out here and get the momentum back. Whew, man, catch your breath for a second, ladies and gentlemen.
Turnovers on back-to-back plays. First by Kirtland on the fumble, then Garaway throws the interception, but Kirtland deep in their own territory at the 5-yard line. 1st and 10 now. 11:04 to go in the football game. Kirtland up 14-7.
Here comes the QB sneak right up the middle here, Joe.
I formation with an extra back in the backfield. Going to turn and hand to the back up the middle. Maybe picked up 2, maybe 3 yards to bring up 2nd down.
You got to make Kirtland drive 97 yards here, Joe. So you got to 96 yards. So got to get a stop, put your hand in the dirt, and go after it.
Drive started on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and 7 for the Hornets. They come out of the huddle. Wing T formation, 2 wings and a fullback. Now a wing goes in motion. That's going to be Silvestro. Laverde takes it up the middle, picks up maybe 2, maybe 3 yards, brings up 3rd and short now. 3rd and about 4 now for Kirtland. Garaway defense bending and not breaking here in the second half. 10-10 to go in the football game. 14-7.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be put in Laverde's hands right here. It's going to be a little fake it into the gut and go on to the outside. So Wyatt Reifenschneider and company have to be ready for it.
See what the formation is here, as they're going to have 2 backs in the backfield, 2 wings. Make that 3 backs in the backfield a I formation. Going to turn and hand up the middle. Laverde's going to keep it, and he's running here to the near sideline. He's down. It's going to be a foot race for the 40, and he is going to be drugged down just short of the 50-yard line by Micah Yoder, enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down.
What I say, Joe, he turned around, faked it, and spun around, went up to the B gap, and had the wide open hole there. So got a key on him.
Laverde took the football and raced to the near sideline and came up just short of midfield at about the 47-yard line.
Okay, Garaway, you got give him a first down now. So let's bend don't break mentality. Let's go.
1st and 10 now for the Hornets at the 47. Turn and hand. That's going to be Bledsoe up the middle into Garaway territory, just barely at about the 49.5-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd down now for Kirtland.
Yeah, this Kirtland offense, they get after you, Joe. They put, whoo, man.
They're pretty big up front, 200, 225, 230, 255, and 240 off the right side.
1 senior, too.
Yep, 1 senior is the left guard, Zach Freeberg. A couple other seniors, Laverde and Silvestro and Kyami. Koprowski's a senior as well. 3 backs in the backfield. Laverde under center. Now stands up, looks around. Going to turn and hand to Bledsoe up the middle. He's going to be short of the first down. Going to bring up 3rd down now for the Pirates. Looks like Brady Miller going to check into the football game. Looks like Dylan King going to come out. Cooper Gintz going to defensive end.
Yup, this is the defensive line that got the big stop last time, Joe. So you know they're going to run it right up the middle. So Brady Miller's going to take up 2 guys. Try to grab 3 if he can.
So 3rd down and 4 now with 7:57 to go in the football game. 14-7, Kirtland leads. Two backs in the backfield. Laverde under center, going to turn and pitch here to the near sideline. That's going to be Silvestro, and he's going to pick up the first down. Big hit there by Thomas Grimm at about the 40-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down.
Yeah, Garaway thought it was going to be a QB sneak up the middle, so they collapsed everybody in the inside with the big man. So good call there by Tiger Laverde, pitching it to the outside here. So the clock's dwindling away. Garaway's got to get a stop quickly.
7:35 to go in the football game. 1st and 10 for Kirtland at the Garaway 40-yard line. Joe Geckler, Robby Anderson in our Heart Service Quality Housing mobile studios. Big thanks to our add-on sponsors tonight. Hampshire Insurance, Mill Street Diner, Sugar Valley Meats, Exodus Cycles, and Fisher Farm Service. Turn and hand Silvestro up. Nope. They call it did they whistle it?
Nope. Brady Miller tackled Jake Laverde there. He snuck that one out. He picked that one up big time.
So that had me fooled, as I thought he handed it to Silvestro, and Laverde kept it, and Brady Miller said, nope, you're not going anywhere, sir.
He just wrapped up the running back and Laverde at the same time, and he's like, oh, Laverde's got the ball. Great play there by Brady Miller.
Brady Miller now as Colson Keller going to check out of the ball game. Dylan King back in. So Cooper Gintz on the defensive end side of the home sideline. Dylan King on the away side. Brady Miller at nose guard. Two backs in the backfield. Going to turn and toss it here to Silvestro. And he gets tripped up past the 35 to about the 33-yard line. Going to bring up third down now for Kirtland with 6:16 to go.
Yeah, they get decent second downs, but they make these third downs really manageable now, Joe, and the playbook's wide open for them. So we know where this ball is going. It's going to number 1. It has to. So got to stiffen up here on defensive line. Make a play.
Third down and 3 now at the Garaway 33-yard line. I would assume this is 4-down territory for Kirtland.
Oh, 100%. And they're running the football.
Their kicker does have a 40-yard field goal this year. Laverde keeps it, and he's going to pick up the first down. A First Federal Community Bank first down run. Cooper Gintz in on the stop, as well as Wyatt Reifenschneider.
He's just finding the open gap. That's all he's doing. Taking on one drop, step back, and taking off, finding the open hole. So that play's lethal as well. Oh, man.
So 1st and 10 now at the Garaway 27-yard line. Garaway still has 3 timeouts. Kirtland has 3 timeouts. A lot of football to be played here. 5:20 to go now. 1st and 10. Going to turn and toss here to Silvestro. And he is going to be tripped up and dropped after about a 4, maybe 5-yard gain. Going to bring up second down.
Yeah, this drive for Kirtland is just taking the air out of Garaway's defense. They've been on the field a lot tonight. The longer they're on the field, the more hands go on the hips, Joe. So gotta step up now.
Second down and 2 now at the 19, just inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone. 4:45 to go here in the football game. Kirtland leads by 7 at 14-7. Laverde under center. Going to keep it himself. Takes a sidestep. Gets through that line of scrimmage, and he's going to pick up the first down. A First Federal Community Bank first down run by Jake Laverde.
I've never seen a school run a QB sneak and pick up 10 yards on a QB sneak, Joe. Have you?
The only team I've ever seen to do it is the team that's on the field right now.
Yeah,
the Kirtland Hornets.
It's phenomenal seeing it, actually. I've never seen it in person.
I think Kirtland sees something on that defensive line with only 3 down linemen, thinking, okay, we'll get behind my guard and I'll slip through the line.
You're leaving natural running lanes open when you have that, when you have only a 3 down lineman, because you're covering up the tackles and the nose guards. So you're leaving the A and B gap open.
So triple stacked I now, 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line. Going to hand it to the back up the middle. That's going to be Bledsoe, and going to pick up a couple of yards, bring up second down and about 6 now for Kirtland with 3:55 to go.
Gotta get a stop here, Joe. 3:50 left. Time's dwindling away. Kirtland's just taking the air out of the football on this drive.
So 3:44 to go now. Second down and 6 at the Garaway 8-yard line.
Well, we have a running clock down in Coshocton, Joe. Indian Valley is up 34-0 now.
So it looks like a collision course next week in the state semifinals, Indian Valley and Glenville. Going to turn and toss here to Silvestro. Breaks out of a tackle. Is he going to get in? He is going to be dropped short of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. John Silvestro spun out of a tackle. He got all the way down to the 1-yard line. Has it 1st and goal now for the Kirtland Hornets.
Yeah, I would make a bet it's going to be a QB sneak here right up the middle. Man, this drive has been impressive by Kirtland so far. They just took the air out of the football, Joe, and they just I make a bet Laverde was like, hey, guys, we're going to take the air out, take as much time off the clock as he can, and see if we can score a touchdown.
So 1st and goal at the 1-yard line for the Hornets. Laverde under center with a triple stack I. Laverde going to have it. Does he get in with a little bit of help? He did. Touchdown, Jake Laverde and the Kirtland Hornets.
Wow, what a drive, Joe.
So 20-7, Kirtland leads the Garaway Pirates with 2:36 to go.
Well, Garaway's got to come out here on this offensive drive, and you got to score, and you got to score quick, especially with having 3 timeouts left, or block the PAT, or do whatever you got to do to keep this game a little bit closer. So
Marco Valentik going to kick the ball for the extra point. He is perfect on the night, 2 for 2. Kick is up, and it is good. With timeout on the field, Kirtland 21, Garaway 7. Back after this with Big Z Sports on Z Country.
Hi, this is Zarek with Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. How healthy is the air you breathe? When air quality outside is bad, you can breathe easy inside your home with air purifiers, high-quality air filtration, and other fine products from Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. We are your local trained comfort specialists in downtown Dover, providing 24-hour emergency service since 1981. For all your home comfort needs, call us at 330-343-5511. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Back here to Leopards Stadium as Matthew Fry picks it up. Going to come here to the near side, then keeps his legs moving. He gets all the way up to about the 35-yard line. That's where the Pirates will have it. 1st and 10 at about the 34. They say he went down, trailing 21-7.
Got to get a quick score here, Joe. May not have to go deep, but run some slip plays, run some middle screens, do something to try to get your offense back going.
21-7. Kirtland leads Garaway with 2:26 to go in the game. Pirates going to come out. They're going left to right on your radio dial. Trey Miller comes split here to the near side. Matthew Fry. Make that Colson Coomerly with him. 3 bunch to the far side. Shotgun formation. Miller going to take it on the run up the middle. Breaks out of a tackle, goes to the far sideline, gets up past the 40 to about the 44-yard line.
Gotta go.
Gotta keep moving here as the Pirates still have 3 timeouts, but down 14. 3 receivers come here to the near side. 2 on the far side. Miller takes a snap, drops back, looking, gonna fire over the middle of the field, has it. His intended receiver was Micah Yoder, couldn't make the catch. Bring up second, or make up 3rd down in about 2.
Now you can slow it down a little bit, calm down, make sure you pick up the first down first, and then you can go back to NASCAR fast pace. So you got to pick up that first down before anything.
3rd down and 2 now for the Pirates. 2:01 to go here in the game. 3-by-2. Shotgun. Miller takes a snap, looking, going to take off running. He's going to pick up the first down as he gets to the far sideline. That's enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down as the chains move and the clock continues. They'll start moving the chains here, and the clock continues to run. 5 wide.
They were all set.
Looks like a false start on the Garaway Pirates. Going to back them up 5 yards.
Yeah, you got to make sure you're set first. That's the only bad part about going fast. You don't know if your guys are all set or not, so just make sure they're set and then go.
So 1st and 15 now for the Pirates. 147, make it 145 to go now in the football game. Kirtland up 21-7.
False start again on Garaway, Joe.
Going to be another false start on the Pirates. They're trying to make something happen quick. They keep moving early. It'll be 1st and 20 now for Garaway. Right back on the ball are the Pirates. 3-by-2. Trips here on the near side. Deuces on the far side. Shotgun for Grady Miller. Takes a snap. Drops back. Looking. Fires over the middle of the field. Has his intended receiver.
Intercepted.
And it is going to be picked off by Kabrowski. And that's going to do it. The Kirtland Hornets are going to move on to the state semifinals with the win here against the Garaway Pirates.
What a game by Garaway, though, Joe. They came out firing, trying to keep pace there, and just ran out of gas, I think, a little bit there on defense.
So nice throw, though, by Grady Miller. Bounced off of his intended receiver and into the hands of Kaprowski for the pick and the interception, his second of the game. Whew. Sorry, that was number 10 that picked that off. Tommy Kayemi, not number 12. My apologies. So Kirtland going to come out, triple stacked eye now with Laverde under center. Going to turn and give it to Bledsoe. He's going to be dropped. Timeout taken by the Garaway Pirates.
Yep, got 2 more left here in the second half, so use them up. Can't take them home with you.
Pirates going to be trying to get the football out of there. Still have 2 timeouts taken. A timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
The American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center offers hands-on CDL training and expert-led classroom instruction to prepare you for success. Already trained elsewhere? No problem. Complete testing on-site at U.S. America CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Register for training or to take your CDL test by calling today. Get the skills. Get certified. Get on the road with Buckeye Career Center.
Are you a compassionate caregiver looking for a career with purpose? Second Family Home Care and Support Services is now hiring home health aides and STNAs. We offer competitive wages, flex time scheduling, and employment rewards because we believe in supporting the people who support others. Start your journey with a company that truly cares. Visit careers.secondfamily.com to apply today or contact them at 740-462-3152.
Gillen Body Shop knows that when their business is needed, it's never planned and it can cause quite the inconvenience. That's why Gillen Body Shop makes the process as easy as possible for their customers by making sure the work is completed right the first time. Gillen Body Shop has experienced staff that give all completed work a 100% guarantee. So when those unplanned repairs to your vehicle are needed, there's only one choice. Gillen Body Shop on Cary Avenue in New Philadelphia. Find them on Facebook.
Welcome back to Leopards Stadium. 1:12 to go. 3rd down and 12 now. As the Pirates had another stop on the play during the timeout, so we kept it in break as they called another timeout. So Pirates have 1 timeout remaining now. 3rd down and 12 for Kirtland.
It looks like if Garaway gets a stop here, they'll get the ball back maybe with a 1:10 left, 1:09 left. If they don't pick up the first down.
So 3rd down and about 12 now for the Kirtland Hornets. Receiver goes to the far side, make that 2 on the far side. 1 tucked into the line of scrimmage here on the near side. Going to turn and hand to Silvestro, lowers his shoulder, and he meets Thomas Grimm, and Grimm says, no, sir, no more. And that's going to bring up 4th down as the Pirates going to take their final timeout here to stop the clock at 1:06. Another timeout on the field back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Big Z Sports on Z Country 99.9.
The Sarshone name has always been known for truck sales. And once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarshone, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at SarshonCDJR.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarshone, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Get your own at Sarshone.
Welcome back to Leopard Stadium as Kirtland punts the football away, and it goes all the way down inside the 15 to about the 14-yard line and out of bounds. And that's where the Pirates will have it with 53 seconds to go, trailing 21-7.
Got to go quick, Joe. Take some big shots here, pick up chunk yardage if you want to score quick.
Pirates, no timeouts remaining. Kirtland still has 3. Checking scores from around the area and around the state of Ohio during our break there. Indian Valley is going to move on to the state semifinals next week against the Glenville Tar Blooders. And a huge upset in the state of Ohio in Division 7. Marion Local upset tonight 24-7. That win streak comes to an end.
Wow, impressive though.
Shotgun formation, fires over the middle, has his receiver. That's Jackson Garber all the way out to about the 31-yard line.
Gotta go.
And that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for Garber.
Gotta go.
So 5 wide again for the Pirates. Miller over the middle, in and out of the hands and off the hand of a defender intended for Trey Miller.
Yeah, he's lucky that one wasn't picked. It was tipped right there in the secondary, so got to make sure you have the confidence to throw and get to your wide receivers quick.
37 seconds to go here in the football game. 21-7, Kirtland leads Garaway. 5 wide, 3 by 2. Miller takes a snap, looks back, fires over the middle of the field, has his receiver, Matthew Fry, just overshoots him by a yard or 2 to bring up third down now for Garaway.
Yep, third down, huge third down. You got to pick up some yards. Can't keep going deep. Run that little in route that you've been running. You've been hitting big plays on that, picking up first downs. I know you can't keep doing that, but you got to get a first down to keep this drive going.
Third down and 10 now at their own 31-yard line, 3 by 2. Shotgun. Miller takes a snap, going to run to the far sideline, has his receiver. That's Micah Yoder, and now Miller's out there blocking for him as he gets all the way up to about the 40-yard line. That's going to bring up a fourth down now for the Pirates. Clock moving, 17 seconds to go. Three by 2, shotgun again. Miller has the ball, looks here to the near side now, takes off running. He's just going to keep on running with the football, and he's going to get dropped, and that's going to do it. And the Kirtland Hornets are going to knock off the Garaway Pirates 21-7 here at Louisville and move on to the state semifinals. But what a heck of a football game by both teams. The Garaway Pirates had Kirtland on the ropes here tonight.
They did, Joe.
And Kirtland was able to hang on. The Garaway Pirates going to finish the season at 11-3. Kirtland moves on, still undefeated. But what a game here tonight between the Hornets and Pirates.
Wow, yeah, you weren't kidding, Joe. We thought they're coming out in the second half. Garaway come and scored real quick, and the momentum was theirs. But that last drive Kirtland had just took the air out of the football, took the defense, made them winded. So great game by them.
So again, final score 21-7. Kirtland wins. We'll head to our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show after this. Listen to Big Z Sports on Z Country 99.9.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
Hey, wake up. New drinks just dropped at Wendy's. Cold foam, cold brew coffee, and sparkling energy. Both the caramel and the chocolate cold foam are just, so good. And the pineapple citrus and cherry limeade sparkling energy each have 80 to 120 milligrams of added caffeine. So whether you need a treat first thing or to just stop yawning already, mornings hit different. To pick up a new pick-me-up, gotta be Wendy's. At participating U.S. Wendy's.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Rightmark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Rightmark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
At Harts's Quality Housing, we believe a home is where families grow, memories are made, and futures are built. For 47 years, we've stood by the values that matter most: honesty, trust, and a commitment to our community. Our goal is to provide affordable, reliable housing solutions. We don't just build homes, we invest in the future by supporting local student athletes and the schools that shape tomorrow's leaders. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, we're proud to stand with our youth and the families who cheer them on. Harts's Quality Housing, built on trust, committed to community.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Pat Ferris of Ferris Chevrolet Buick and Toyota. High school sports bring out the best in our schools and in our communities, and the people at Ferris have always believed in the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks we sell and service every day, like high school sports, we're a great tradition in this area. Ferris, on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast professional service to get back on the road? MPAC Collision offers 2 locations, Newcomerstown and Strasburg, to help you out. Whether you need auto glass repair, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just need a free estimate, MPAC Collision has you covered. So the next time you need a repair, visit MPAC Collision online at mpactcollision.com and start your free estimate and learn all about what MPAC Collision can do for you.
It's the Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show on Big Z Sports.
Welcome back to Leopards Stadium in Louisville. Joe Geckler, Robby Anderson at Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studios. Kirtland knocks off the Garaway Pirates to end the Pirates season 21-7. But, man, what a football game, Robby. Between both of these teams, it was 14-7 late in the football game. Kirtland went on a drive and took the time off the clock and scored to kind of put the nail in the coffin, so to speak, on the Garaway Pirates. But, man, did the Pirates play a heck of a football game. It just shows you the preparation that these coaches had these players ready and had them believing that they could beat Goliath here tonight.
Yeah, it was David Vert's Goliath, man. I mean, if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. I mean, this Kirtland team is on a collision course to get to Canton and play whoever they're going to play. But, I mean, Garaway was close. A couple plays here and there, they would have had them. So nothing to hang your hat about. You hung around with one of the best teams in the state of Ohio. You came up 14 short. Now you get 30 days, and you're back in that weight room. These seniors, it's a tough way to go out. There's only 7 teams that win a state championship and walk out as winners as seniors. So it's a hard time for them. And like I said, 30 days, and you're back in the weight room looking for 2026 and the redemption year coming up. Absolutely.
And again, the Garaway Pirates did something that no other team did this year to the Kirtland Hornets. That's held them under 30 points.
Yeah.
Kirtland had not been held under 30 points all season coming into tonight. They only scored 21 on the Garaway Pirates. The last 2 times these teams have met, Kirtland scored 17 and 21.
I mean, that's
so compared to the first 3 times that these teams played, Kirtland was scoring 40 and 50 points a game.
Yeah, I mean,
it's crazy to see how close these teams have become, and how, Kirtland, like we mentioned, we've talked about it ad nauseum. 13 of the last 15 state championship games, they've won 7 of them. So the last 15 years, they're in Canton every week.
That's crazy, man. And it's
every year, I should say.
Kudos to Tiger Laverta, his team, and gets his team prepared for this games and gets them up for it. So you can tell that he's got a program that's a well-oiled machine up there in Kirtland. But kudos to Garaway. I mean, Coach Wallach and company, we didn't know what they would have coming back this year.
Yeah.
Sophomore quarterback coming in, fresh faces coming in, and look where they're at. They're standing regional runner-up, and you lost to a really, really good football team.
The team that probably going to win the state title.
Probably going to win the state title.
I mean, they're going to have to beat Coldwater, but you know what?
Well, last I saw, Coldwater was losing.
Now they're up 14-6 now,
Yep.
But hats off to the Garaway Pirates this season. These seniors that are going out, and a few of them. If I miss a few, I apologize. But some that stand out to me a little bit: Micah Yoder, Jackson Garber, Cooper Gentz, Colson Keller, Dylan King. Just to name a few. And, these guys, Brady Miller up front as well, and Braxton Speed on that offensive line. These guys played their hearts out all season long, and great leadership from this senior class, and they did great things the last 4 years here for the Garaway Pirates, and nothing to hang their head about. They went toe-to-toe with one of the best programs in the state of Ohio, and really had them on the ropes.
Yes, sir, they did. And like I said, kudos to Garaway. Nothing to hang your hat about. You get a short break here, and you go right back in to get prepared for 2026. And they got a lot of returners coming back, so it's going to be another great year for them next year.
Absolutely. As always, my man, great job. It's been a great season.
It's been a great year. I just want to thank my wife for letting me do this. I mean, next year's up in the air still, but I wanted to thank her for letting me do this week in and week out. So it's been a pleasure with you too.
Yep.
For 14 weeks I was with you.
This is week 14. So
I mean, dang, man, what a ride. So hopefully next week I'm still with you in some part at that Indian Valley game, but we'll wait and see. But great year. I had fun, man, and we had another Anderson to the Garaway.
We did, as Cam Anderson, your
yes,
brother,
sir.
The better-looking brother of the 3, I should say.
Oh, whatever.
But, of course, your sister, I must say,
she's the athlete.
She's the athlete. She's the best-looking one of the 4 Andersons. And,
yep, yeah.
But
we can't forget about Brandon. We always forget about him.
Yeah, we can forget about him.
Oh, yeah,
whatever.
we can. Yeah.
He gets enough publicity as it is.
Yeah,
so,
I know.
But anyway, the Garaway Pirates finished the season at 11-3, and again, nothing to hold their head about. Hold their head high, Pirates. as you had a great season, only losing to Indian Valley, who's going to the state semifinals, in Girard. I'm not sure what they did here tonight. But anyway, it's been a great season for the Garaway Pirates. It's been a great season for Big Z Sports and for everybody involved with Big Z Sports. Mary Alice back at the station here tonight. Jacob here with Claxon Communications. And, of course, Adam, Chris, and Roger in the studio all season long. Looks like Girard got beat tonight by Cardinal Mooney 41-14. So anyway, but big thanks to everybody involved with Big Z Sports, Adam Soweski, and everybody back at the station, the sales team, finishing up year number 13 for me. And it's been a great season again. Finish it here at Louisville as the Pirates again fall to Kirtland 21-7. For everybody at Big Z Sports, my man Robby Anderson, this is Joe Geckler saying, good night, Z Country.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of High School Sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.